Welcome in, Outlaws. That's right. Hey, I'm KGB from the C Sports Network and the Clan HBS channel, bringing you another live Brave stream tonight. I am finally back in order, guys and gals. I have some downtime from doctor's appointments and all my hectic life going on. I can now focus on streaming some games and just having some fun. So, as always, we go 20 minutes early before first pitch because there's things that need to be started after the stream starts. So, just bear with. I'll get us some sound here.
Be okay back in the day.
Yeah, it was great. So anyway, we're doing this not to build Peter's ego, but we're doing it so we can get some good mojo going.
We need mojo
into this game.
All right. And look, between that and the bananas,
how you doing,
week,
David?
I feel like all this video of me pitching.
Welcome in,
I'm not
Tim.
going to come back by any means. Meniscus won't let me do that, but it's good to be back
as
out
well,
there
my
again.
friend.
Feeling like I'm a bit froggy.
Yeah, I would like to get out there and help out as well, but that's not going to happen. We'll just stay in the studio and wish the Braves
last week has been
out
really
in
hectic
New York.
for me.
We're going to continue here on Braves Live, wrap things up on the other side, and get keys to victory. Hopefully they'll listen to
22nd, I had
this game
cardio echogram on the 23rd. I was in the hospital overnight for observation.
There are
And
giants
they started me on some new meds that really knocked me out the first couple of days of being home.
They are the men and women building our nation's
So,
next generation.
I'm a little more used to it.
They are giants.
Still
in
a
what
little
they
groggy,
do
but
because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. We build giants because it takes one to build one.
yeah, here we are. Sorry about that.
Nothing
Let me
scary
finish
about
getting things set
Energizer
up here.
Ultimate Lithium, the #1 longest-lasting AA battery.
As a new mom of two,
I'm hoping
so
everything
glad
works
that I
without
found
issue
the world's
tonight.
First 3-in-1 Child Shield by Energizer.
We all know
It's
how
the
that can
only coin lithium battery
how
with
that can
3
work.
safety features designed to keep our kids safe.
All right, we're gonna keep commercials out of that. I should have paid more attention.
Double the
All right, so as you see, we'd actually picked up some subscribers since doing our last stream. We picked up 4 more. For a second there, I didn't think my mic was working. Bear with me, guys. I do not see your chat yet. I'm getting that far. All right, so I've been away for a little bit, guys and gals. I'm not even sure how the Braves have played. It looks like the. I'll discuss that once we get into the stream a little more, but like looks like I might possibly be moving as well. so we can take that off. All right, let's get your chat. Yeah, I did see that they lost last night. What I wasn't quite sure of is today was the makeup game from the home series that we played the Mets. Today was supposed to be the makeup game. So, yeah, I don't know. Still getting set up, everybody. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, guys and gals. We are ready for first pitch. First pitch is still about 10 minutes away. It was supposed to be at 7:10 Eastern, 6:10 Central. As you know, we always go live 20 minutes early. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I might have got sidetracked, David. Yeah, I seen that they lost last night, but I know today was the makeup game scheduled because I've had it scheduled in mine for months. Or actually, I think they actually they maybe moved it. That might be why mine was scheduled for September 26th. I think they moved it up and just added it to the 3-game series we had. Yeah, I think that's how it happened. Anyways, here we are. Unfortunately, we lost. All right, if I can get a sound check, guys, how's that sound for you?
Valley Sports is presented by Truist. Another gorgeous night, a gorgeous Friday night here in New York. The Braves and Mets ready to get Game 2 underway. And with the Mets winning yesterday in 10 innings, they are now just a half game behind Atlanta in the current National League wild card standings.
This is very important for us.
Hello again from the broadcast booth, everybody. Brandon Gaudin, Jeff Francoeur back with you. So, Jeff, yesterday was a tough one. Tough way to lose in 10, 3-2. Bottom line is you can't sulk about it. Got to try to get in the win column today.
We all know this game keeps going. And for this team, you got to flush it. You got to flush that game yesterday. You got to come out today and get going. And for the Braves, good news. You get, obviously, Chris Sale yesterday. Charlie Morton's been really good. And last time he was here back in May, 7 innings. 7 Ks and only gave up 1 run, and you see at the bottom right
All
there
right,
following the
appreciate
loss,
that, buddy.
he has been outstanding. And on
Now,
the other
we
side,
may,
though, for the Mets,
may have a visitor
excitement for
tonight,
them.
we may not.
They're getting their ace from last year. Kodai Senga
I'm prepared to
back,
do the
and you see
stream
a
by
12 and
myself,
7
but
last year with a 2.98. A lot of injuries.
Maverick said he was going to stop in, but here we are.
You know what? He's got a mid-90s fastball.
Minutes
good
from the
stuff. It should
game,
be
first
another
pitch,
great,
and he
good
still
pitching
hasn't.
matchup tonight.
Yeah, he had the shoulder
hasn't even
injury.
been on
He said
Discord,
season
so.
debut for Senga against Charlie Morton. And
Speaking of Discord there,
Braves
David,
pitching, when we come back,
I know you were
Ashley Sharpie's
interested
gonna talk to
in
Eric Abreu,
doing a couple
who's been
streams
filling
with
in
us,
for
so.
Rick Kranitz.
Now that once I'm through all this and I got some good steady time, I'd like to bring you into Discord.
We want double the
I know the last
steamed
time you said you couldn't
towels,
get your mic
double
working,
the relaxation,
but I'm
double
sure
the
if you come
massaging
in,
hair
we
time,
can
double the
get
Sunday
your mic working
satisfaction,
together. I'm
and
sure.
double the neck and shoulder treatment, double the unkinked neck. But we only want to pay once, so let's do that. At Sport Clips, you can have it all twice for the price of having it all once. For a limited time, the Ultimate
If you're
MVP
still
haircut
interested.
experience costs the same as the MVP. The Ultimate MVP Relax and Repeat event at Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Let me get this straight. Graybar is a distributor?
Yep. For more than 150 years, we supported electrical and datacom projects all over the country.
So you can get me products wherever and whenever I need them.
Yep, from construction
All right.
sites and industrial plants to schools, hospitals, and just about everything in between.
Okay, then we'll still
When
plan
you
on
need a
that.
hand powering, connecting, or maintaining your operations, join the thousands of professionals who rely on Graybar to help keep them up and running. Yep, Graybar does that.
The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. Gatorade, is it in you?
Are you joking?
Oh, damn it. Left the commercials in again.
We are across the river in Queens, getting set for Game 2 of this series between the Braves and the Mets at Citi Field.
We are now
Pitching,
6
we've talked
minutes
about it a
from
lot
first
this
pitch.
year. It's been really good. Strong Arm brought to you by John Foyt Associates spotlights just how good that Braves pitching has been, not only the starters but the relievers as well. And while Rick Kranitz has been out dealing with a family issue, Eric Abreu has been filling in nicely in his stead, and Ashley Sharpie caught up with him earlier today.
I'm actually going to hit CeeLo's stream real quick
Thank
and
you
wish
so
him
much
best
for
of
joining
luck.
us. I mean,
Drop a
obviously
like.
last night was tough,
We'll
but
do
we
that
gotta
for Dixon
really
as well.
give credit to the pitching. Chris Sale was incredible. The starters all year have been
We'll
great.
do that
and
with
then,
JJ.
Of course, the bullpen being so consistent. What has been the key for just this entire pitching staff being so on point like they have?
Hi, everyone. Yeah, the key to me is being such a good group that we have, so talented group. And the preparation, we have a really routine to prepare for games, like with Sal Fasano, the catchers, the starters. They've been following the information, the plan really well, and on top of that, the talents they have, they work every day very hard on their pitches. And their sequence and studying the hitters. So it's been really good the way they're going about the work on a daily basis.
Eric, you've been taking over the pitching staff duties for a little bit now. How different is it, just bullpen coach versus pitching? Which one do you prefer, one or the other? Has this been fun for you overall?
Well, overall it's been fun. Like, coming to this organization has been a pleasure. Like, the bullpen has been amazing because the group we have, like, such a professional group and talented. Now being in the dugout, of course, is a little bit more responsibility because now you're a little bit more involved in the decision in games and working a little closer with the starters, with such a good starters that we have. I really enjoy working with the pitching in both positions. donations, and doing anything that I can do to help this club to win games.
Was your first mound visit a little nerve-wracking, or was it fine?
It was. I was a little nervous. Of course, I made those in the minor leagues, but it doesn't compare with the big leagues. But thanks God it went good, so yeah. I'm glad.
Absolutely. And then Charlie Morton on the mound tonight, having such a veteran guy. What's impressed you most about Charlie?
The consistency, like knowing himself, knowing how to prepare for games, and also being able to adjust on the fly during the game. It's been amazing to watch him close to work and try to help him, and some things that he needs sometimes. It's been really nice.
Eric, thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, great job, Ashley. Eric Abreu, a wonderful addition to the Atlanta Braves organization. On the other side, we've got the Friday night showdown presented by Kaiser Permanente from Queens, Braves and Mets.
In 16 years, Greg Gerstner will land the perfect cannonball with friends he's already meeting now at AARP volunteer and community events to help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
T-Mobile savings, take one. Focus. Here's the line. At T-Mobile, you get tons of benefits and you can still save versus the other guys. Okay, stop. I'll just do it. Check out the T-Mobile savings calculator to see how much you can save.
When you choose a Blue Moon, everything becomes brighter. Crafted with Valencia orange peel and coriander, Blue Moon is made brighter.
This hot, delicious KFC meal is just $4.99 all day, every day. Good luck finding a deal this juicy anywhere else.
Son of a bucket, it's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a really, really good deal.
I'm Martha Stewart, and this is one of my new kittens. Of course, I want to give them the happiest, healthiest life possible, which is why I choose Pretty Litter. We love this litter because it's tough on odor and helps keep
there we go.
tabs
So
on
we've
the
dropped
health by
everything.
changing color to show high, low, and
Commercial in it. Welcome in. What's up, T? Hey, buddy. I seen you over there on CeeLo's stream. I was stopping in and dropping him a like and everything before we all started streaming. Give me a second. I gotta get this on here. Yes, I'm indeedy, guys. There's going to be some changes you're going to notice. I am now on oxygen all the time. You're supposed to be, so still getting used to it.
As planned, no denying some
All right,
mistakes.
so here we are.
But I got to talk to some guys
Looks
in the
like
clubhouse.
we are ready to
full
get the
responsibility for some of those things that
3D
happened
interactive
and
working.
how the Braves lost Game 1. I talked to Jared Kelenic specifically, and man, he said, "Look, that one was on me. I wanted to get that run in so bad. I was doing too much because of it, especially with the way Chris Sale on the bullpen pitch said it was a tough one to swallow." Ramon Laureano said, "I overran on the walk-off that won it for the Mets. No excuses. I let the team down." So, guys, this team obviously taking full responsibility, but the beauty of it, we got a game today. We're flushing it, like you said, Jeff Francoeur, and we're trying to even up the series today.
Love it, Ashley. When you talk about two guys owning what they did, Jared Kelenic.
Right, so here we go. Kelenic.
Exactly at the time what you want to do. Wasn't the right move.
Batting order up for you.
As we said, you got to come out.
Jared Kelenic leading off for us.
Yeah, the Braves now just a half game up over the Mets in the wild card race in the National League. And the first.
All right, I'll pause it there so I can get a seat. Hey, Mr. Woodward. Sorry for the hiatus, guys. Had a lot of doctor's appointments and stuff that I had to get out of the way.
The first pitch here in game 2 of the series.
There we go.
Kodai Senga is downstairs. So it's Kelnick back at the top. And Brian Snitker is going with a formula that he went with last night, putting Riley second, Ozuna
I'll be
third,
putting together
Matt Olson fourth. That lineup
I
is
know
brought
we're gonna have our giveaways
there's no
and
denying that last night was a tough
whatnot
loss.
for sure,
You
guys.
don't
It's coming
get
up.
back on the balance beam by feeling sorry about yourself. And
let me
you
get a little
also
more
know that you're
stable
facing a guy here, Kodai Senga, that Jeff
with,
Wiley had a
like,
good
the streaming
rookie year.
thing again.
He hasn't pitched all season, coming back from that
So
shoulder
we'll probably
injury
do it
here today
within
for
the
his
next
season
few days
debut.
or so.
Yeah, it started with that, and then there are a couple other things that kind of kept getting to him,
Get some
tweaking,
consecutive
but,
streams going. Let everybody know that I'm back.
Feels like
I'd hate to do the
trade deadline
giveaway
acquisition
and
for
just
them
have a
right
few
now.
people
They're moving forward, and they got
show up
their
because they
ace
didn't
from
realize
last
us
year
back to
and
streaming.
you know,
so
he's got a great fastball, mid-90s.
we'll give it 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days, and then
throws that
do the
cutter, and then
giveaway.
he's got one of the few. He's got a true forkball.
All right. So
not
here
too many
we
guys
go.
left throwing that, but that was the pitch you just saw there to Kelnick.
Senga will be pitching for the New York Mets tonight. Jared Kelnick with a 244 average and a 705 OPS with 11 home runs this season.
Comes with a 1-2.
1-2 count. Swings and miss. That's strike 3. Out number 1.
Jeff, how about your Ford Keys here tonight?
Well, hopefully we can do a little better than our Ford Keys were last night. Although Chris Sale held up his end of the bargain, but again, you know, at this time you got to bounce back quick. You can't dwell on it. You got to be able to get right back up and go. And you know what? You got to be sharp as attack. The way we're playing right now, you can't afford a lot of mistakes. You got to be in the moment, and we do those two things, we'll be all right. Be right where you want to be.
So I haven't seen this Nacho kid play yet. Kind of interested to see.
Including a double to the gap in left
Foul
center.
ball. Count to be 1-1. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in, guys. Hey, if you haven't done so, be sure
he
to
got a good night's sleep last night after 3 sleepless nights back in Atlanta when he and Anna welcomed baby Bo into the world.
2-1 the count.
I think after last night,
yeah.
hopefully everybody got a good night's sleep.
Did you sleep okay, Jeff?
I did. Like a baby.
Yep, straight to bed after the game last night. Woke up feeling refreshed. Right side diving stop by Alonso. And Senga
got him.
Covers. Good play on the right side for the Mets to get the second.
Riley tried to leg it out, just couldn't get it.
That leads
just
us
about,
to the racetrack defense for the New York
up
Mets.
To the bat is
Nemo
Marcell
had yesterday
Ozuna.
off. He's back out there today. Taylor in center as Harrison Bader still dealing with an ankle injury. And then there's the infield with Alvarez back behind the dish.
It was an interesting play. Alonso went a long ways for that ball. But I think even better.
Come on, Big Bear. Let's start this game off with a home run.
Not easy.
Hey, better. Swing, better.
0 for 2 yesterday. Did draw a couple of
Come
walks.
on, Big Bear.
Oh,
he hit him right
in
in
the
the
97 miles an hour.
Wow. Lucky got him right here in the shoulder.
You know, that was throwing hard.
97 mile an hour.
That's just like a gnat.
Yeah, look at him giving a little laugh.
Now, there was a little bit of fireworks that happened late in the game between Ramon Laureano when he kind of collided or put a shoulder into the catcher Alvarez coming down the third base line. But that was quickly diffused. But you never know when these two teams get together what might happen. Although in recent
Matt
memory, it's
Olson,
been
big
rather
swing and a
tame.
miss.
Yeah, and look, you got a guy just coming back right there. So
all right, so we got 2 outs.
There was one thing
runner
you would
on
say to
first.
watch for tonight is
Big
the
Bear
rust
was walked
in a big
due to
game like
being
this.
hit by the ball.
He just
First
let that
pitch.
one fly.
First pitch straight at his head. Caught him in the shoulder, upper shoulder.
Right side, does it stay fair? No. Alonso grabbing it at foul ground according to the crew chief Doug Eddings.
So that's going to be a foul ball down the baseline.
Yeah, for Senga, 31 years old.
Runner
so
will return to first, and we'll do it again.
It's important to keep in mind he did have
Matt Olson with a 255 average.
in Japan before coming
a 225 average.
So he has been
693
playing at a high
OPS
level
with 13
for over a
homers.
decade. There's
Down
that
and dirty ball 1.
Yeah, and that's kind of what he pitches off. Like I said, he's going to try to
Matty O with 44
95,
RBIs on the
season
season
and then try to get you to swing at that right there and swing over the top.
1-2 to Matt. Fouled straight back.
Oh, ball. You could see that he's struggling to he's really trying to get back to his home run hitting like he had last season.
With reporters the other day about making
struggling
his season
doing
debut, one of them asked, how long
I think,
can you go? He
you
said,
know, if he would play ABC ball.
His manager Carlos Mendoza said,
you know, if he plays small ball.
Careful with him here.
I've heard from a few sources
I think
about 80 is
I think
kind of
he'd
the
do
number
really
they're thinking
well
for him tonight.
Stop trying to crush it over the wall every time.
Another foul ball straight back by the cleanup man Olsen.
And you can see right there what that forkball does. You see the kind of defensive swings on the last two, you know, because you know that pitch, you believe at some point is probably coming.
Matt did have a couple of hits yesterday and 2 the game before, so back-to-back multi-hit games for Olsen. Reaches for this and fouls it down the right field line.
There it was.
Foul ball, so count to stay the same. We'll do it again.
Yeah, you don't see many fork balls, Jeff. I mean, it's just such a rare pitch.
Exactly. You don't anymore.
Ozuna still down there at first base with 2 away. Lifted out towards Nimmo. He goes over and runs out of room.
You know, it's
That'd be a foul ball.
You know, you call it a fork ball. It's a little bit like a hard changeup too. You know, you remember when Daisuke Matsuzaka came over and he had the gyro ball. They asked me one time after we faced him, and I was like, I mean, it's a good pitch, but it's a slider.
Call it whatever you want.
Call it whatever you want. It's a slider.
8th pitch of the at bat here. And that is a slider.
Got him looking.
Strike, catching Olsen off guard, and we are on to the bottom.
In 16 years, Greg.
So that's it for the first inning. Or excuse me, that's it for the top of the first. We're heading to the bottom. That's a little disappointing. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Mr. Woodrow. Got to start getting hyped. We got any football fans out there? I hope we got some football fans out there. We'll be covering the Bears this year and what other, just other random teams.
Today, there's only 2 runs given up by Chris Sale in his 7 1/3, and then Nimmo and Martinez behind him here in the first
right,
to
so
go
here
against
we
Charlie
go.
Morton.
Welcome in,
Charlie
guys
making
and gals.
his 19th
If
start
you haven't
of
done
the
so
season
yet, be
here
sure to
tonight.
hit that like button. Certainly
It's
would
the last 4
appreciate
starts
that.
for Chuck, hitting that 6th inning average mark, and one thing I will say that he's done a pretty good job. His last 4 starts, only 4 walks. So for him, that's usually.
And if you like what you see and hear, please be sure to subscribe to the channel.
He's already faced the Mets twice this year, April 8th in Atlanta, May 10th here in New York. And that May 10th start here in New York was a good one. He went 7 innings.
I plan on streaming.
I would say probably
next several games. Every Braves game from here for the next 4, 5, 6 days. So.
And the Braves are going to need not necessarily
I'll be
something
looking.
similar, but something
I'll be looking further than that for what
as they try to even this series and stop the 5
what it looks
skid.
like for who we're playing and when.
Nacho Alvarez charging, and he takes care of business.
All right, that'll be out number 1.
So Alvarez at second. Let's take a look at that Braves racetrack defense. Rosario and Duvall, the corners, Kelnick in center. And there's the infield, and another start behind the plate for Travis d'Arnaud. Now Brandon Nimmo, who had a night off yesterday.
All right, Nimmo with
63
a 236 average and a 781 OPS, 16 homers on the season.
And speaking of walks, Frenchie, this is a guy who takes a lot of very patient hitter is Brandon Nimmo.
That's why they kind of liked moving him to that 2-hole for a while when Lindor's lead off. They kind of put Nimmo in that 3-hole, but I think they like, again, like I said, how the lineup kind of has laid out now.
Yeah, Lindor, as Frenchie talked about last night, moved to that top spot in the order late May. And the lineup has really been producing.
That's going to be out to left field.
Rosario, long run into the seats.
Foul ball.
I mean, since June 12th, this Mets offense putting up almost 6 runs a game. And in that span, as we discussed yesterday, 27-11. That's the best record in baseball.
If you didn't already hear it, as of right now, the Mets are 1/2 game in back of Atlanta. After last night's win, it put them 1/2 game
Charlie.
behind.
That is right in there. 96.
That's going to be a K on the day. Peace to the chat.
Or something high running away, and he front doors this heater on him, and I mean, Travis doesn't have to move. Perfect pitch.
That's Uncle Charlie's first K on the day.
And you would like to get some length out of Charlie tonight, you know, just because you used kind of that strength of the bullpen last night. Now with, you know, some of the rainouts they've had, they'll still be able to come back, but they did use their top 4 relievers last night.
Yeah, Sale went 7 1/3, but the Braves ended up going 10 innings in that 3-2 loss yesterday.
Sorry, 3 guys they used.
Yeah, Iglesias, Jimenez, and Pierce Johnson all pitched in relief.
All did a great job.
Yes. The Mets only had 3 hits yesterday, but were able to get the 3-2 win. What's it like in the clubhouse after a night like last night?
It's tough, man. You know, you're trying to stay positive, but you know, you feel like, wow. The word I got from a lot of guys, even talking today, was, man, we really hope that was rock bottom. That, you know, you kind of just, hopefully in a couple weeks we'll laugh about that as you're playing good baseball again and say that was a tough one.
2-2 just downstairs. Well, I think of the nature of the loss, who it came to.
Just a lot of frustration coming out a lot of different ways, and understandable.
I'm going to resync it.
Yes.
Checked out. He did go, says Doug Eddings. Good start for Charlie Morton. 1, 2, 3, including a couple of strikeouts. 1 to
Very
0.
nice. Another K on the day for Charlie. That's what we want to see. Good start for Charlie today. I haven't seen him have a 1, 2, 3 inning and like that in practically the whole season. I don't want, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx the guy. All right, here we go.
Citi Field on a Friday
Back
night.
to Citi
Heading
Field.
To the second inning, we take a look at our Blue Moon Light bright spot feature of
Looks
the
like
game.
we're gonna have
Talking about Travis
Trae.
d'Arnaud. Last 5 weeks, Travis.
Been a bright spot for this offense.
Drove in a run
Right,
yesterday.
Here we go. Here we go.
First pitch
Swing
hacking here and fouling the
bat.
bat.
Foul ball. Ask for sale, yeah.
d'Arnaud hits this well to left.
That'll be a base hit for Travis. Lead off single.
Single here in the second inning.
Yeah, to me, that's, you know, when you throw that fork ball to righties, right? It's a good pitch.
That's right, baby.
You leave it up like this, to a righty, Brandon, that's coming.
That was our boy D-Train with a single.
Get it. Good way to start.
So when that pitch is going well for him, it is finishing.
All right, so we got Eddie Money Rosario at bat with a 182 average.
That's the thing, like, yes, it forkball is different than a changeup.
OPS,
same thing when you
9
see a
home runs on the
changeup. You know, it's a good pitch. Remember, Tom Glavine always would talk about lefty changeup on left-handed hitters, how you throw it, but it's a dangerous pitch if you leave it up.
Eddie Rosario gets the cutter there, grounds it to Alonso.
1 for 2.
He does beat the throw at first, and there's one away.
But they were forced damn near into a double play. Garnod was definitely picked off.
I just rolled over this one right to the polar bear.
You like when the polar bear and the big bear share the same field, don't you?
Yeah, it's two big guys squaring off.
All right, so we got one out, runner on first.
And now
top of the second.
Down the left field line.
Ball down left side.
Yes, that's a two-run
yes,
homer for
that's a 2-run home run.
But it's still 2-0.
That man gets his dance. Woo! There you have it. Atlanta Braves take the lead 2-0.
The 2-0 Atlanta.
Swing and a miss.
Boy, you feel just like the Braves needed that something early to grab a lead here at Citi Field.
Just to erase a little bit of what happened last night.
Foul ground off the bat of Nacho Alvarez, and Alonso has enough space.
Had to feel good for Adam too.
Because his struggles, especially against right-handers, been documented this year.
Exactly. And for him, I mean, he's been thrust into action because of injuries too. I think in a perfect world, you know, he would play against a few righties that he has good matchups against. But because of the injuries kind of piling up, you know, he's been forced to play. And it's good to see him be able to get that one out of here.
Yeah, you go back to the.
So Atlanta Braves now on top 2-0.
Duvall and Kelnick would platoon out and left. Of course, you had Harrison center and Ronald and
2
right,
outs,
and then all the
no runners, top of the second.
Around.
You know, every year you always
1-1 count.
Snit, not only him, but all these other managers say everybody always wants to make that opening day roster, right? The 26 guys. But by the end of the year, you have 40, 45 guys that are playing at
Orlando Arcia with a 217 average. Foul ball. Strike 2. 7 home runs, 27 RBIs, and an OPS of a .586.
Two down and a 1-2 pitch to the Braves shortstop Orlando Arcia.
down.
He is able to lay off that
outside the box, so that'd be ball
because he's 96 with a heater, so that
counts
was a
even
cutter
at
that the
2.
ball hit, and you saw it kind of cut back over the plate. It went the other way, and so a good job staying on top of it.
But he
looks
does
like Walter White.
Arcia for the 3rd out. 2-0.
And I get it by. There you have it. That's going to be the end of the top of the 2nd. We're going to head to the bottom of the 2nd when they return. We'll have Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, and Mark Vientos will be back.
Yo.
Ew.
Yo.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 That sounds familiar.
You know who it is.
I said it sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Back to Citi Field, everybody. Atlanta Braves still on top, 2-0.
Guys are permanent. Let's get back to the action.
Groovy Groovy hit a 2-run home run.
Oh, he was doing it groovy doobie, huh?
Look sharp as attack.
Yeah, you getting
on
on camera?
Smoked his doobie, huh?
In the 2nd inning.
Yeah, I'm on cam. I've got my camera up.
All right.
Welcome in, Dad. Hey, David. Mr. Boudreaux.
Sharp as attack.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Put the work in, man. You can be sharp as attack.
And that's what
Trying to finish off my Sonic Blast, but I couldn't eat it all, so I'll save it for later.
Always on point. Always standing at full attention, ready.
Oh, I got some big news for y'all in the trade world news. It all went down today.
From Charlie Morton making it 2-1.
Let me know in the chat if you guys want to know what it is. And there's a few things happening in the trade world.
Tailing towards him, and he will take.
Welcome in, Amanda.
First base, the crew chief. He'll be behind the dish tomorrow, which means you're guaranteed a 2-hour.
What's up?
Like the sound of that.
Hey, Amanda.
He lets you know too when you come up.
Glad you stopped in.
What's up, D?
Oh, especially
how's it going, brother?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Boy, we've lucked out.
Well, if you guys want to know,
Atlanta, but the weather
you guys want to know what happened in the trade world today?
80 degrees. There wasn't any humidity. A little breeze.
Braves were speculated to get a trade for Randy Rosarena. Well, that's not going to happen. He was dealt to Seattle Mariners. Picked up Randy Rosarena, and the Orioles turned right around and went and got Zach Eflin.
Times I've come here, Jeff. You hear about Yankee Stadium, and it's great, but this is
from Tampa Bay, and the Philadelphia Phillies picked up outfielder Austin Hayes and gave up Christian Pache. And
shallow center.
Kelnick reels it in.
Kelnick reels it in. Out number 2.
That place was so much fun.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. So Austin Hayes from the Orioles goes to the Philadelphia Phillies. In turn, the Orioles get Christian Pache and one other player from the Philadelphia Phillies.
Now with 2 away. Toward the middle. Well, good job by Alvarez to stop it.
Oh!
Nothing he could do with it. And And that will go as the first hit of the ball game for the New York Mets.
Nacho trying to get it and give a little assist to Arcia to get over, but like you said, good job keeping it, but you're never going to have
the Mets have their first hit, but that was a hell of a stop by Nacho.
How far Nacho
Yeah. Told you, his defense is pretty
dive
stout.
on that one.
Yeah.
Good to see the young man.
He tried to get it to Arcia and just couldn't get it. It was a nice play.
Base before a couple of days
Yeah.
ago, since he was
No
in
doubt.
high school. He had
The
played
guy got on
shortstop at the
base, but
minor
hey,
league level. He played third base
kid's
his
showing
1 year
some
in
skill
college
there.
out in California. So he's
Nice.
been adjusting back to that second base
Mr.
position.
Rudro, I don't think we're ever going to get Freddie back. Freddie is a Dodger. They've got him sewed up. So
Jose Iglesias now waiting in 0-1.
What's his stage name?
I'll check to see.
You don't know? You don't remember?
Something?
Candelita.
Candelita.
Yeah. Like a small candle. Ready to light the flame.
Wow, everybody. Just as of 1 minute ago, the Mets, Ryan Stanek has been traded from the Houston Astros to the Mets.
Talked about it yesterday, but he's been a pretty
So,
big surprise for the Mets. And see the numbers bottom
It
right.
just came,
366,
just
967
happened.
OPS.
You know, this is.
So he could be in as early as tomorrow's game or what?
He's going to come back to earth
Yes.
a little bit more towards the norm.
If he has not pitched.
Now,
Now,
Come on,
Ryan
Braves.
Stanek is a reliever.
Where's all of our trades, Braves?
I know. The Braves haven't done anything yet.
And the year in AAA
A
Syracuse.
lot of people.
agency pickups?
I know.
Oh, they're gonna call that fair? I want to see that one again.
And they will be at the
Me too.
Well, good job by Eddie here getting over there quick. It came off that tarp, and he knew, obviously.
How the hell do you?
At third, but good job here keeping it, getting it in quick and keeping Iglesias at second.
Yeah, it was.
First.
Yeah. You know,
So that sets up a big impact with Francisco Alvarez.
a lot of people speculated that the Phillies were going to go after Lewis Robert Jr. Well, Phillies didn't get him.
See, right now with that curveball for Charlie to the righties, he's having a tough time finishing it right
They
now.
got Austin Hayes instead
You know, he'll yank that thing, and right now it's
from
just
the
backing up.
Orioles.
So to me, it's just about
Rosarena
time
went
for Evans
to
starts landing that pitch.
Seattle Mariners, and
There you go.
and Mets just picked up Ryan
Good
Stanek.
fastball tonight. Coming out of his hand well.
Awesome.
Facing a batter here in Alvarez who has raised his
I'm just
batting
waiting to see
average
what the
7
Braves are
points
going to
from
do.
last year as a rookie.
I think
That's
you're
what
right,
amazes
D.
me. Look, I get Charlie's not who he was.
I'll be honest.
3 years ago, 4 years ago.
I'll be honest. I agree with you.
He's got great numbers for a 40-year-old guy to be able to have 96,
I believe this
97
season for
doing
us
that.
is
Pretty impressive.
jinxed. It's
Yeah.
but there's still plenty of season left.
And he gets
Yeah.
Alvarez to pop it up.
That's going to be a high fly ball to shallow. Arcia has it for out number 3, so no damage done.
After 2.
Got to end the second inning.
Carvana,
Heading
the
to the top of the third. The Atlanta Braves leading 2-0.
You'll have Kelnick, Austin Riley, and Marcel, the Big Bear, Marcell Ozuna up to bat, due up for Atlanta. But yeah, as far as I'm watching the trades happen on Twitter, everybody, or X, is formerly known as Twitter. That just happened as of 2 minutes ago with the Mets trading for Ryan Stanek. So I'm just waiting to see who the Braves pick up. I'm quite intrigued to see who they pick up because Braves were linked to Zach Eflin. But Zach Eflin, the Baltimore Orioles traded for Zach Eflin, so Zach Eflin's going to the Baltimore Orioles along with Christian Pache and one other player from the Phillies, a minor leaguer, or a right-hand pitcher, sorry. And in turn, the Phillies get Austin Hayes from Baltimore. And then Zach Eflin got picked up by the Orioles. And then Randy Arozarena, he goes from the Tampa Bay Rays to out west to the Seattle Mariners because J-Rod, he tweaked his right ankle going after a play a few nights ago. Jumped up on the wall and he landed awkwardly and came down on his right ankle. So he twisted his right ankle pretty bad. So he's out. So they had to pick up a power bat. I'm just wondering what the Braves are going to do. Braves have done said they were going to go after starting pitching and outfield help.
Atlanta Braves baseball on Valley
So-
Sports is presented by True. Beautiful look at the statue.
I don't really know if we need the outfield help,
From that
though.
to the Christmas tree.
Yeah, not sure what they're doing out there. It's
It-
the old
I read an article today that the Braves have not hit
The Christmas tree's really throwing me off, though.
any home
Christmas
runs
in
since
July.
Sunday.
Yeah,
That's a thing.
that's a thing.
No, they've only played small ball. They haven't hit any home runs at all.
Who wants to pay and then come sit?
And they've got to start hitting. I know we want them to play small ball,
Guesses or tickets,
but we want them to hit home runs as well.
Duval hit a
screws missing
two-run
up
homer
north.
tonight, so
Yep, finally. So Doobie finally
Top of the
broke
order
the
in
broke the camel's back for the Braves to finally get a home run. They were on since Sunday 32 inning drought of no home runs at all. So,
Going back to that report by
but like I said, everybody, I'll
Kelly.
keep an eye on
He knows
things
he messed
while
up
we're
last night. He
sitting
fessed up
here
to it, and at least
listening
you
to the
gotta admire that he
game.
took
I'll
ownership
keep
of
an
it.
eye on what
Absolutely.
may transpire because
Look, I've
from
said
now
it,
until
he's really kind of turned himself into the ball
Tuesday,
player he wants to be here.
any teams are allowed to trade for players.
What comes
So
of that too is admit when you're wrong. Stand up. It's easy to answer questions when things are going well and you're hitting the ball in the
who's
gap.
that, Woodrow?
Teams
You said
winning.
you think we need Wash.
Yeah, but you find out what type of
What do you mean by
guy
that?
you really are when stuff like
Mr.
that happens.
Mr. Ron Washington back.
Gotta be better on that
Oh,
stuff. Again, I think.
I think Mr. Washington kind of
he wanted to win a game.
bit
We
off
talked about
more
why
than
he
he
gotta
can
win.
chew.
But not the
He
smartest
said
way to go
that
about
he
it.
was going to take the Angels to new heights. Well,
Draws a walk
obviously,
here.
that's not
Start the
happening.
third inning.
Like I said,
It-
yeah,
that's
but
what
give
but
him
it
another
takes
year
time.
to get settled in with the team.
Yeah.
We talked about you got to wash
Exactly.
it and win a ball game.
And now Ron Washington's a damn good coach. I will say that he is a damn good coach.
When unfortunately he had that incident where he
And if there's any man, any coach out there that you would ever want to play for is Mr. Washington himself. He's straight and narrow. He tell you like a T. He don't bullshit around.
Oh, that's deep. That's out center. Oh, caught on the track. Kelnick will steal second though.
Sliding head first.
Uh-oh.
Riley gave it a
You
ride.
hurt his hand?
Just shy of the 408 marker.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. When he hit that, I was about to, before you could even say it, raise the apple. Even
I don't
though he
know.
wouldn't do it for our team, but that.
Boy, Riley was close on that one.
He
Man, that
just
looked
got
like
off
it was
the end a little bit. Now that you look at it,
Yeah.
thought he had got enough maybe, but that is the big part of the field here.
So now
Oh,
Marcelo
we'll take it though. One out, right around second.
No, but you
Yeah.
talk about just to finish up on.
At least
Kelnick,
Barcel
Chris
didn't
Sale,
get hit with the first
I think
pitch
it's
this
good to have
time.
guys with some.
Yeah.
I don't know what the proper word to use is.
The pitcher
But just,
beamed him
you
with
know,
a 97
an
mile an hour
edge.
fastball
You know, I
right
think
right
that's
in the
good,
upper
especially with
shoulder.
what you're going through right
If
now.
one of the hit him in the
Ooh.
shoulder would have got him right in the
What he
head.
just did right there, getting back to first, tagging up.
That's going to leave a mark.
When you're struggling like this, each run matters. Just him being here now, a base hit.
He
puts
just
another
stood there
tap on
kind of
number
like,
3,
really?
so-
Yeah. That's Big Bear for you.
2-0. I think it's just all about channeling, like I said. If you got a guy that wants to win so bad that is competitive, if you can channel that the right way as he matures, and again, he just turned 25, you want a guy that cares and that wants to win.
Come on, Big Bear.
Great news is he learned from that in Seattle, and you know what? He learned from last night. He's going to get better because of it.
That's right.
That ball just foul by about a foot.
Ah.
Our great producer Gretchen Caney made a good point. You know, we were
Rapola.
in 21. 5-game series, and I think the Braves won one and just got absolutely waxed by the Mets. Right before the trade deadline, then all of a sudden you got Soler, you got Rosario, you got Chuck Peterson, you just got different types of guys on the team, and you went on that run. And that's the thing, right? It has not gone well. You still are the lead wild card team, you know. So there's a lot to like.
2-2. And a called strike. Marcelo Zuna telling Gabe Morales no. And it did look like it missed.
Yeah, it's one of those, though. You kind of see Alvarez's setup on that inside corner into umpires, man. I know that on that. It's
that was a bum call.
If you're able to paint that corner like that, you're going to get that call.
That was
sometimes.
inside. He called right.
4 strikeouts in the season debut of Kodai Senga. And he misses outside to Matt Olson. And last year, again, it was good for Senga. He was second in the AL Rookie of the Year voting behind Corbin Carroll of Arizona. And after the All-Star break, he turned it on. Had a 2.58 ERA in the second half. Supposed to be their opening day starter this year before having that issue with the shoulder.
When I told you, I think for them, where the Mets have played and they've been good, I really do feel like they thought, okay, this is like adding a piece at the deadline, right? You got your guy back. I feel comfortable about that.
Ooh, that's a big swing and a miss.
You know, you're watching that last night, and I'm watching it now like this. And for me, I see a lot of movement. He continues to come forward a lot, and I think that's why you're swinging.
So it's what, 1 and 2 to count, right, on your end?
You're not in a good spot.
1 and 2, yeah.
When I used to get in trouble, man, I'm going so forward. That's when you swing at those
sliders
away because it looks good because you're going
out
of the third.
When you're in a good hitting position, those are the ones you see you take.
1-2. This ball is hammered right field, but that one is
fair.
Into the second.
Damn.
Foul ball. He put a ride on it.
Now Duvall's
he put a ride on it.
And Matt Olson just missed a 2-run homer of his own.
We're going deep and we're going hard.
Where's that pitch? Kind of fork ball down right into where he likes it. See if he tries to elevate here or something.
Emotional damage.
Got him swinging.
Damn.
T-Mobile savings, take one. Focus. Here's the line. At T-Mobile, you get hundreds.
Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully you guys had a good week. Hopefully you got everything that you guys need to get done this week. Like I said, everybody, I know I haven't streamed much this week. I did put some content on the channel, but I'm going to try to get some stream work in this weekend, hopefully. I'm hoping to be around this weekend.
You got to let me know because if you're not, I am.
Yep. I'll let you know.
Things as well.
Yeah, 10-4. I'll let you know.
Well, just so
like
you know,
I said,
I'm scheduling games up tonight. So.
Okay, 10-4. I know tomorrow. I got to go help put a dog kennel up. Because my friend and his wife are going out of town starting Monday, so they got to have a dog kennel up, which shouldn't take us too long to put up. After that, I get to come back home and chillax, and then get ready for a stream. So,
well, I told you, I think tomorrow's actually, I think it's a 3:10, 4:10 Eastern, 3:10 Central. I think tomorrow.
Okay, 10-4.
I think.
Yeah,
I
just
want to check again.
Yeah, I'll check real quick.
Nothing.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The bottom of the third.
That's exactly what it is. 4:10 Eastern.
David's still interested in doing a stream with us, so I think I'd like to get him in Discord a couple times in the next week. So maybe the following. Well, we said that last time about the following weekend.
Yeah.
drove in the winning run.
Well, and plus she had stuff go on, and I've been busy
Very
with
cool.
work.
Such an
and
honor, and he still talks to some of those
We'll
guys.
definitely just have to sit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. By
Yeah,
the way, what year was
definitely.
that picture from?
It's incredible. I think
Hell, if he just wants to come hang out with us while we do a stream, he's more than welcome.
That mustache was outstanding.
Oh yeah.
Originally signed by the
Well,
Braves.
Kind of see a little bit behind the
77 is an undrafted
Yep.
catcher.
Oh, Riley.
To try to recover, but the
Safe. That's going to be an error.
Yep. That was a routine play
Ball
too.
just kind of got trapped on Riley's glove. He did everything you want him to do, right? He charged through this ball. Of course, with Taylor, you can't lay back, and it just kind of stuck. And because of that,
The ball just bloop, done. Didn't move.
Yep.
He went right over top of it.
Yep.
And that's just a whoopsie. That's a whoopsie moment.
Yep.
Defensively over there at third base.
Oh,
That's,
good job, Olsen.
finishing up. What a great play.
Oh,
moment.
77 snit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Olsen,
think about that, though, Richie. 48 seasons with the Braves organization.
Morton almost threw that ball away. Olsen had to chase it.
That's where I got my start in Danville, Virginia, in the Happy League.
When did you first get to know Snit?
I knew Snit a little bit when I was in high school just because he was in the area. His son, Troy, and then went to Brookwood, which was our rival school. But not until I really got to spring training and started playing for him.
You think how long he waited, though, to get that big league managing opportunity. Gets it on an interim basis in the middle of 2016, and then
I agree, Ralph.
Right now
yeah, we've been saying that for a while.
Under his
that
guidance.
I mean, you go back to my streams early in the season. That's exactly what I was saying. Because all of them were doing it. Every single one of them was trying to crack a home run. Nobody was trying to play small ball. You could just see it. And well, but then we had Acuna, we had Harris, we had all of our top guys. Nobody could do it, and they've continued. Now, Kelnick's come along really nicely, to be honest. And Duvall's catching up. I mean, these guys are getting up there and having more home runs than Riley, Ozzie, or Olsen. I mean, they've damn near caught him.
And again, it's all how you channel it, right?
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes
because those guys are playing small ball. Kelnick and now Duvall's not. My opinion, Duvall's not as. Yes, he can hit home runs, but he's not as good of a batter, I don't think, as Kelnick is.
And the
No, Adam Duvall over his career has been a power hitter.
On a tear. Had the homer yesterday, 9 homers.
Well, the reason I say that is that one series
this month is the leadoff hitter.
If he hadn't hit the home run,
Taylor here.
He was 0 for 14 or 0 for 12.
Not going.
Until when he hit that home run.
So runners at first and second. With
so these guys are just
Morton just plunked.
Great point.
There's that curveball that you'll see from time to time.
Oh, Morton just plunked Lindor on the back left leg, on the calf.
Back calf.
Just plunked him. Sorry about that. I had to call that.
Well, the
Go
Mets
ahead.
got 2 base
Sorry.
runners last inning. Charlie was able to strand him at the corners.
But great point, Ralph.
2 on with no out here in the third.
Been seeing it. I'm glad somebody else
Brandon
sees it
Nimmo
too.
struck out looking in the first.
When you see these guys playing small ball,
we see Charlie pitchers
we're putting runs out.
Where he's really might lose control for a little bit, and he's got to find a way to dig down deep and make some quality pitches here.
Now we need some insurance runs.
You got that right.
2-0.
I mean, if these guys would just play small ball, put some people on, and then go for a home run or something, I mean, Ralph is absolutely right. If they'd stop trying to smash a home run every time they get up the bat, and actually just play some small ball.
Filling in for Rick Kranitz while he's away dealing with a family matter.
And that's the hard thing too, I'm sure for Eric, learning when to go out, talk to a guy, getting to know these guys. Obviously, spent a lot of time down in the bullpen more with those guys, but especially your starters, figuring out how they tick.
That's nowhere.
Oh, 3-0.
Oh. Come on, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie. We're only in the bottom of the third. You have no outs.
Mentioned how good Nimmo is at drawing walks. He's drawn 54 of them. That's 4th most in the National League, and make it 55.
Oh.
Bases loaded.
Yep. Bases are juiced.
And that's what's frustrating right now, right? Like,
we're going to give one up regardless, I think.
To start the inning, hit pitch when you had Lindor down in the count, and then 4-pitch.
And they got JD Martinez coming up to the plate. He's a power hitter too.
Yeah, someone who's been struggling. It's this guy at the plate right now.
JD Martinez. 5 at bats.
Come on, Ump! You gave that to them the last go round.
This ump is garbage.
He gave it to the Mets only on the opposite side, just like that.
Yep.
Grounder to third. Riley coming home for 1. Now wait. Oh, they're going to say foul. I thought he signaled fair.
What?
No, he
no way.
Man, that thing was close.
Hey, that bounced on the line. That is fair.
Yeah.
It's one of those you're like, man, can we?
Any part of the white line, it is supposed to be fair.
You got the force at third, and then it looked like you'd got him.
So it hit the line and bounced up, and he caught it in his glove. Oh, that's crap, dude. That is crap.
Yep.
He was out at home, too.
In the home half of the third. And a curveball down.
Come on, Charlie. I can't believe how quick he's fading, man.
So he's pressing
yeah.
to the plate.
He just pitched 3 nights ago.
And try to get another rollover, this time fair.
You did?
Yeah, I think.
Morton fires. Boy, that was close. 3-1, and there is nowhere to put him.
Huh.
You know, it's close, but when you're missing kind of like he has a little bit, you usually don't get the benefit of the doubt.
Lifted to right field.
That's a
great. Oh, it's hit high and deep. Gone.
Grand slam.
Yep.
For JD Martinez.
Told you. Told you, JD Martinez is a power hitter.
Snit Poland.
Yep. I told you.
But they won't. He won't. He won't pull him.
Nope.
We're only a half a game ahead of the Mets. They win tonight.
There's one thing in JD's career. He's been a good opposite.
I don't got to explain it.
From one of the best.
Yep, they'll tie for the wild card spot.
And this one just snuck over, but again, you had a guy struggling, but you left him in that 3-1 count and had to come to him, and you saw he was ready.
No, the garbage umpire that called the guy at home plate that called it foul.
And this game has flipped.
Yeah.
From down 2 to up 2 for the New York Mets.
It was that ball hit the white line.
Yeah, it did.
The rule is,
Riley
if
caught
that
it.
ball hits any little bit of that white line, it just has to hit a smidge of it.
Garcia throws one away.
It's fair. It hit bounce and he caught it. That should have been fair. They had him out.
It should have been 2 outs.
Out at home.
Riley stepped on third and threw it home. It should have been 2 outs.
Martinez right there. You know, if you get a little ahead of him, then you could maybe got him to.
But no, they called a freaking foul ball to leave him bases juice, and then the 3-1.
With Martinez, remember, he's also the guy you mentioned opposite field homers. He hit an.
I can kind of understand why he's not giving them to Charlie. Charlie's all over the place.
With 2 outs in the 9th.
Yeah.
So when he does get them close ones, he's already been all over the place. So they don't just say,
a lot of people forget for his career, he started off in Houston and it did not go well. He struggled as an Astro. The Tigers took a chance, and man, he got with Miguel Cabrera and became a whole different hitter.
1-1. Right center field off the bat of Jeff McNeil.
That's going to drop on the track.
That's off the wall. That is a double.
That'll be a double.
Come on, Snip, pull him. He's struggling.
And more than anything, what's happened this inning now is Charlie's lost all ability on that curveball. So what does he do? Goes to his third pitch here, and that's a changeup that just hangs.
With the curveball, do you think that's just a feel thing? Sometimes you don't have it.
I mean, we've seen that happen to Charlie. He'll lose it for an inning, and then all of a sudden he'll come back out and have it dialed in.
Mark Vientos, the third baseman.
Snit's not going to pull him. He won't pull him until the fifth.
You can see it. You don't see Charlie get too frustrated.
Yeah, when we're like 6, 7 runs down, and have to try to crawl our way back.
Tonight, coming into this inning.
Yeah, sorry, I'm venting my frustration.
There's the curveball, but it's low, 2-0.
Hey,
Charlie was coming off a good start.
Mets fans have a lot to cheer for, man.
I mean,
look how far down the Mets were. Look how far down.
Unfortunately, the Braves have lost the last 5 cents. That ball is fouled off.
Crazy, man. They've been playing good ball, too. Charlie does not have command of his curveball, and they're sitting dead red on the fastball that JD Martinez hit, and his changeup are hanging.
That's gone.
Oh, that's hit. That's gone. See?
That's another 2-run home run.
Yep. 5-2. Or no, 6-2. All right. Snip, what are you going to do? You going to pull him, or are you going to keep him in?
We'll keep him in. You like the Mets there, Woodrow?
And so what happens, then you try to kind of just throw one to get over the plate, and you hang a pitch like that to a guy that's been hot right now, and he lines into that party deck.
He says he hears the fat gal humming.
Veteran who's been around since 2011 in Martinez, and this time.
Woodrow, she was winding up the band about an inning and a half ago.
And now here's Iglesias.
Man, Charlie started out great too.
Some action in the bullpen. Daysbel Hernandez is getting warm. Sharply to Orlando.
Out
and
number 2.
Second out here in the bottom of the third. But the next man coming up, Alvarez, will be the 9th to bat this inning for the Mets.
Oh, man.
Boy, I'm trying to get used to this dang oxygen stuff, dude. It makes my nose raw.
You get that 2-run homer by Duvall.
Yeah.
Feeling good, and then all of a sudden the air comes out of the balloon here.
Well, I
don't
know what it
is. The
is.
inning here for Charlie Morton.
I don't know what the difference is, but my wife brought me the phone earlier. It was the doctor's. I'm not going to be on a CPAP. I'm going to be on a BiPAP. I think they said.
Let's hit high and deep to left it. That's gone. Come on, Snit. Are you going to pull Charlie or not?
Wow.
You gave up a grand slam, a 2-run blast, and now a single blast. Come on, man.
And see here now you get a hanging changeup. Remember I told you it's a dangerous pitch if it comes into a righty on righty, and Charlie knew it. Really, to me, just got out of the whole game plan after he hit Lindor this inning and then threw the walks. And as you see Brian Snitker come out, that is going to be the end. 3 home runs, 7 runs here in the third.
A little bit too late there, Snit.
On next for
should have done that 2 batters ago. Well, Charlie's day is done.
And it is pitcher change. We have the New York Mets on top, 7-2.
Yep.
And they're still not done.
Yep. Dreisbel Hernandez comes in the game for Atlanta, and they're still not done. But only 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd. I don't know what to say. Two in the third innings. Uncle Charlie gave up 6 hits, 7 runs, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and gave up 3 home runs tonight. Unbelievable. But like I said, Uncle Charlie just pitched 3 nights ago. So he wasn't on a full rotation rest either. You know, so.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, you hate the Mets and the Phillies. Okay.
Okay.
The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there is beer in Texas.
Texarkana.
Turn of the season.
All right, here we go. I know.
He's gonna come in, have to get a little here, and
I hate to say that, but
first time in his career,
yeah, I gotta agree.
Runs in an inning. And like you said, it felt like for 2 innings he was in control and just lost complete control of all 3 pitches. He's frustrated right there, especially when you know you're struggling. The team gives you that 2-run lead.
You can't really say this team can't be this bad.
A grounder to third.
This team shouldn't be this bad. Because,
Hernandez has
can't.
Well, the injury bug has plagued us for the most part. The injury bug has plagued us this year with Strider going down.
There's another one gone. Nope. Back on the track. Rosario's got it. That'll finally retire it.
Yeah, 10 batters later.
Yeah, I know.
But the injury bug has played the Braves all season. When Strider went down, then Michael Harris went down. Then AJ Minter went down and came back.
We lost Strider. Acuna already came in. Acuna already came in hurt.
Yep. Acuna went down.
We lost Smurfinator first. Then we lost Riley. Then we lost Acuna. Then we lost Harris. Now we lost Ozzie.
Yep. And now we lose Freed. For 15 days down, at least. Yep, Freed went down. He had left forearm / left shoulder.
You did tell me about that.
Yep, so he's going to be gone at least a month. And the Braves want to call up the minor leaguers like Alan Winans. He gave up 9 runs, 7 or 8 runs against the Cincinnati Reds.
Wow.
In like 2 innings. And then the night before, they called Bryce Elder back from Gwinnett. He gave up 5 or 6 runs. I think the Braves need to just get rid of Elder, get rid of Winans, and go get a veteran pitcher like a Nathan Eovaldi or somebody. I know the Arizona Diamondbacks picked up AJ Puck from the Miami Marlins.
Check out the largest selection of official jerseys, caps, T-shirts, collectibles, and more. Gear up with your Atlanta Braves.
I can't keep up with it all.
Thank you.
Good job, Jeff.
All right, we're getting to this inning. We're working our way back. All right.
Just claw away.
We're positive in
claw
here.
away.
We're going to work our way back in this thing.
Come on, D-Train.
He did single back in that second inning. Kodai Senga now, a 5-run
all
cushion.
Aboard with the Home Run Express.
Chippage.
See, what the hell is this?
What the hell is that? That was well outside the freaking strike zone. This ump is garbage, dude. He's definitely got some gambling debts with the Mets.
One on the cutter, 1-2 to Darno.
Wow.
That's the one Duvall clipped him on. So
Unbelievable.
Supposed to do.
Yeah. Pretty terrible.
And that 98 is right down the chute. Travis knew it. 1 out.
And that's the one thing, you know, you see these cutters at 91, 92, you see that fork ball.
98 mile an hour fastball right down the chute. Doesn't even. No, I'll go sit back down.
Tough.
He's got 3 straight strikeouts now, dating back to last inning, and 6 total on the game. Last year in his rookie season, he struck out over 200, 202, second most ever by a Mets rookie. All-time.
I'll tell you, the last position I would ever want to play is a catcher.
Rookie year.
Filthy.
Oh my goodness. He was
down on your knees like that
for those few seasons.
Yeah.
No, just
this year, you know,
just
they
the wear
put
and tear
Doc
on
and
your
Darryl
knees.
and retired their numbers this year together, which I thought was awesome. Well deserved.
Eddie Rosario shoots it out towards Nemo, but he's able to
Damn
rush
it.
over to grab it.
Gonna be out number 2.
So Duvall coming up.
We just don't have an
2-run
answer for
homer
these
the
guys.
second as we take a look at our Georgia Natural Gas Greener Life Impact Player graphic on Adam Duvall here. And so far against right-handers, well, you see how it's gotten better in the last 48 plate appearances.
Yeah, no homers through the first 128 and starting to heat up a little bit.
Foul ground.
That was his pitch right there.
Because like anything, you know, what you're just hoping for is production from the bottom of that lineup. So you can kind of lengthen again. It's just, you know, as I've said, we've been spoiled for 5-6 years now with one of the deepest lineups in baseball. And because of injuries right now, you know, you're battling.
Michael Harris cannot come back until August 14th on the 60-day IL. Got transferred to that 60-day list a couple of days ago.
Oh, and 2 count.
Continues to work out, took batting practice before the
Yeah, you heard that right, everybody. Michael Harris went on the 60-day IL just the other day, so he won't be back until after August 14th. So
two down, 0-2 pitch here to Adam Duvall from Senga. Low. And Ashley, you've got an update on Michael Harris?
Harris and on Max Fried. We saw Max Fried yesterday kind of running through a couple of things. Brian Snickers saying he just wanted to see what it felt like when he was throwing out there. And according to him, it's getting better and better. So I think he's closer to starting to throw again. We love to hear that. And then with Michael Harris, he did feel
got
a
him
little bit
swinging.
of soreness, increased his run. He had to pull back a little. But
Braves go 1-2-3 order.
We'll be back in a moment.
Score is still 7-2. Mets. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Nothing so far on the trade side. Nothing else happening right now. I'm keeping an active eye on it. Oh, as of an hour ago, it looks like Freddie Freeman will not be in the lineup for the Dodgers tonight. His son, just the other night, got admitted to the ER for a some sort of virus, like a stomach virus, and he was pretty well sick. Well, luckily, he
thanks, Woodrow.
he made a full recovery.
Take it easy, buddy.
All right, Woodrow, have a good one, buddy. So, Freddie Freeman will not be in the Dodgers lineup tonight. So the 2-2 pitch.
Oh, wow, the up gave us one.
Yeah. But Lindor went around, though.
Top and right here, frozen at 99, down by the knees.
Caught him looking.
But the Mets have gone with a 6-man rotation. And it seems like, at least what Carlos Mendoza said the other day, that's something they're going to continue to do here, even though they've had a couple of injuries. But we saw the Braves employ that, and have employed it, I should say, for most of the season.
That ball was fouled off.
Everyone's starting to think, okay,
the count is 1-1 to count.
For the playoffs.
Bottom of the fourth, one out, nobody on base. Mets still lead at 7-2.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's for everybody.
No, I get it.
Ooh, foul tip, swing and a miss, strike two.
I don't like
that.
it.
That is 1 and 2 to count.
Certain times give guys a breather, push them back a day. I'm fine with that, but
as
guys have thrown 35 starts for years and they've been fine.
Yes. And you talk to, I would say, over 90% of the pitchers.
Get him up
say
to
they like that
Ricky.
regular rest of
Give him a heater.
going every 5 days.
They want to be out there. They want to throw, right?
Give him the heater. Give him the heater.
Injuries and health and that have a lot to do with other stuff.
Come on.
Each and every 5 days.
Ooh, up and in. 1 out walk. And the second walk tonight for Brandon Nimmo.
I'll say right now, Hernandez is making no bones about what he's trying to do. He's coming with the straight heat.
Made his debut last year. Only pitched in 4 games last season for the Braves, and now 10th outing this year for Atlanta.
That's a swing and a miss. 0-1 to count.
Last July 23rd, so almost a year ago to the day in Milwaukee, and struck out the side. Martinez had the grand slam that got the Mets on the board in the 3rd, and then Vientos and Alvarez had homers themselves in that same inning. That is what forced Charlie Morton out of the game, and then on.
That's outside, ball 1. So 1 and 2 to count. Oh, am I behind now?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Reaches for this and
foul ball.
It's funny, you think kind
of
ironic that inning where Charlie had kind of lost control of a lot of the pitches, gave up the home run to J.D. Martinez fastball out over the plate to his strength. Vientos a little get me over curveball, and then of course with Alvarez the changeup that backed right into the middle part of the plate where he liked it.
Sorry, everybody.
That's going to be a fly ball to center.
And it's
They couldn't get it.
So it was a long run for Kelenic, though, because Kelenic was playing deep. But you didn't want your infielder and center fielder to down collide, because it looked like that's what was happening.
So you go to left field here, you can ball carry as well. That center field is the big part of the field here.
And now you've got Pete Alonso coming to the plate with 2 on and 1 out.
That's a swing and a miss by the Polar Bears. Strike 1. That's way outside.
Alonso 0 for 2 on the day with a 242 average, .777 OPS, and 20 home runs.
Fewer than 37 homers in a full season.
One out, runners on first and second. Foul ball. Count will be 1-2.
He was the Mets' lone all-star representative in the Midsummer Classic in Arlington, even though a lot of people felt that should have been Arizona's first baseman Christian Walker. But every team gets one.
Yeah, I was going to say you got to have one, which is funny now because I think since June you've seen a lot of these guys step up more to what they're used to playing.
Yeah, Lindor.
Absolutely.
At the top of that list.
We had a few MVP chants last night.
Maybe a little premature.
Been on a nice run, though. Give him credit for that last 6 weeks.
Yeah, he's played extremely well. 30-30 season last year for them after the beginning of his tenure here in New York 4 years ago.
So
wasn't all that great.
They're going through their pitch count. 2-2 the count. Runners on first and second. One out. Outside. Ball 3. 3-2 to count.
Payoff pitch from Daysbel Hernandez is low and
All
away.
4.
A couple of
Golly, really? Oh my
Bases
goodness.
loaded.
What are we doing? Of course, Nick just got his arms folded.
Eric Abreu to the mound to talk to Daysbel.
It's a tough thing when some of these young guys come up.
Where's Kranitz?
Talk about having.
He's away on a family matter.
You see the arm, 99, big velocity. This could be able to throw strikes. You know, no one's going to chase when you're missing that far. And so for him,
I see.
being able to get back on that plate, be able to get ahead of guys and then get to expand. But when you pitch them behind, you can tell they're not diving, they're not going after it.
And you can really ill afford at this point to get behind too much more. Already trailing by 5 here in the 4th. Jeff McNeil, who won a batting title a couple of years ago in 2022. And that bounces in. Good stop by Darno. Got the call there, did Hernandez, at the knees to even things up.
There we go. There's a strike. Come on. Yeah, that's what we like. Strike him out. Come on, let's go. Strike this dude out.
Got him.
Expand a little bit there.
There we go.
Swinging on that one. Strike 2.
Yeah.
I'd go right back out there.
Let's go with it.
Running off the plate. So McNeil was trying to pull that one.
There you go. Yep. He did leave it a little bit over the plate, but it was effective, and McNeil is down. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Daysbel Hernandez, and now he'll try to leave them loaded. But a tough customer in Vientos, who so far today has a single and a 2-run homer.
We said it the other day, this guy's put his stamp on that third base job here in New York, I think.
And the numbers certainly bear that out. He is the 2nd highest slugging and OPS among third basemen behind Boston.
That was a foul ball.
I mean, he has made so much improvement.
1-1 to count.
A year ago as a rookie.
That's the pitch that's kind of giving him trouble right now. He just keeps missing low on the way with that slider. That's 2-1.
And here is that 2-1, and that's low and away. Another slider.
2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3.
Third guy in the inning, and so you would think Vientos going to get
3-1 count
here and look for a fastball to drive.
Vientos.
He missed.
Yep, that's going to be ball 4. Walk the run in.
Now it's 8-2 Mets. Damn.
Well, this game, I don't think we'll pull out of this one.
Nope. And of course, Mitch just sits there.
We're going into our bullpen. We're in the bottom of the 4th.
His song, OMG, his sample that we talked about yesterday. Coming out to your own walkout song.
That's outside, ball 1.
What? When you're hitting 369, kind of do what you want, kid.
And Daysbel gets the call on the corner there. 1-1. Iglesias asking about it. May have missed its spot, but it did look like a strike. Foul back. See if Hernandez can get out of
foul ball.
The Braves do have Aaron Bummer.
That's 1-2 to count. Bases are still juiced. 2 outs. Mets lead at 8-2. And you got Dumber Bummer warming up in the bullpen.
Bummer.
1-2. It's grounded to Orlando Arcia. Goes the short round
on the ground. Fires it to Nacho. Gets the force out at second.
There are a lot of us now.
Mets strand 3 runners on base.
Still walked in a run, man.
Yeah. And it's 8-2 going the top of the 5th.
All right, I'll be off mic here for a minute.
Yep. 10-4. Well, like I said, everybody, please make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already done so. If you're new to the stream, hit that subscribe button. The channel is fully monetized, so you're more than welcome to send in a super chat or a super thanks. It's absolutely free to hit that like button, everybody. Absolutely free to hit that like button. And if you want to become an outlaw, hit that subscribe button, everybody. I want to check the airwaves again, see if see. Nothing really going on. So John Heyman posted Mets are in a positional. They need one lefty hitter for the outfield. The Mets are open to adding a left-handed bat. On that front, they have spoken to the Giants about Michael Conforto, who used to be with the Mets.
One reason to try Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos? We'll give you 2. Chipotle ranch and avocado BLT.
8-9-1 for Atlanta, starting with Nacho Alvarez.
Come on, Nacho.
Got to see Nacho's family in Atlanta when they got their.
You call that a strike?
Big league career.
That should have been ball one.
His parents are from Mexico, left there in 1977 for the U.S. in hopes of a better life. Settled in California. Had 5 boys. Nacho, the youngest of the 5. Started playing baseball at age 3, and he remembers dreaming of being a big leaguer as early as 6 years old, and now here he is at 21 years of age.
Tell us too, his dad's Nacho also?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ignacio is their official name, but they go by Nacho. Alvarez hits this well to right field, but nothing.
Oh, that's hit to right field. McNeil catches it for out number 1. Dang it. Welcome in, Laney.
Yeah, Nacho was saying
how's it going?
Somebody named Ignacio. Their nickname is Nacho. So.
Perfect.
And he got tired of people saying it the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Just call me Nacho.
Hey, you stop it in, made it better.
Yeah.
Orlando Arcia.
But we're down.
It's
8-2 there, Laney. Mets lead at 8-2. Uncle Charlie gave up a grand slam, a 2-run homer, and a solo home run.
0-2.
I just figured it like this, Lane. I figured it like this. Tonight's game is pretty crappy. The Braves aren't playing worth a crap, but I get to hang out with all you good people again, so that's a positive for me.
He's gotten Arcia twice swinging.
Arcia swings and misses at a slider way outside.
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at
way outside the strike zone. He's trying to go fishing for that one.
Facing, as we said, that high velocity four seam at 96, 97, that cutter, and then of course his best pitch. You see that fork ball, 110 against last year. The ghost fork.
The ghost fork, because it disappears from the hitters. Yeah.
Like the old gyro ball.
He threw the fork ball there to Kelnick. And there it is again, 0-2.
I would imagine they throw another fork ball.
This time, though, Kelnick learned, and he stays away from that pitch. 1-2. And look what he has on the glove, Frenchie. That ghost with holding a pitchfork. That time he goes with a four-seamer.
That's a swing and a miss, strike 3.
Kodai Senga.
Jeez.
9 strikeouts for Kodai Senga.
Yeah, he's been pitching a good game. But he's also had an ump that has given him strike calls that he's given the Braves in the same place as balls.
Yeah. Yep. I told you he's got gambling debts, man. That's the only thing I could think of is he's got gambling debts to repay, I guess. I don't know. I guess you guess as good as mine, I guess, on that one. Well, as of 2 minutes ago, the Mariners went back to back to back to making an 8-run first inning for the Mariners. Wow.
She had one of my favorites. Does that say
What's that?
meatloaf?
Yes, it does.
See, there's a big heart in my way. I can't see it.
It says I had meatloaf and a salad and garlic toast.
There we go.
I had Subway.
Oh, meatloaf. Yum, yum, yum.
I had Subway.
Actually, talked to
So
Jesse
we are
Chavez
back
about
to
it too.
Citi
He said,
Field.
look, we are built for this. We can go
got
in for
Aaron
however long. You
Bummer.
find out more about yourself when you're put in
The
situations
Dumber
like
Bummer.
this, just what you're capable of doing. And he says, in this situation that we're in right now, this is why you play the game. There's so many of them, and I loved what he said. It's like golf. If you birdie 18, you're going to come back for another round, so we got to keep our head up, keep doing what we're doing. But the bullpen, they're ready if these guys need to lean on them like they have been.
French, you ever birdied 18?
I'll tell you, if I make a triple on 18, I'm still coming back for more, Pop.
Aaron Bummers.
But look,
that's definitely my kind of supper there.
Braves coming in tonight,
Kenneth
as
as
well.
well.
Runs in baseball.
Oh yeah.
So this pitching staff.
Laney had a good supper, but yeah, I would never turn down no corn on the cob, big potato, biscuit, and fried chicken.
But as we've been talking through this, right? That's why I think. You know the offensive struggles, you know what it's been through, but you also think about what.
Well, Subway is good too.
With that pitching staff.
Don't. It's the way you make the sub though that makes it good.
I had a couple bad experiences lately with Subway where the vegetables weren't real fresh.
Behind the Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of turned me away from wanting a sub.
2.93 ERA all told for those relievers.
I've never had any other sub, you know, like, well,
speaking of the bullpen in
our wife,
July,
the place my wife works, they do subs, but
2.24
I don't ever really eat theirs because I love the Subway bread. For sure.
Kind of top three of that rotation.
Yeah.
I mean, you like how things.
Well, thank you there, Laney.
Jimmy John's, I think, is supposed to have subs and
yeah,
get some runs.
Some
Jersey Mike's, Firehouse, Jersey Mike's.
Yesterday, and look, right now it feels like the sky.
There is no Fire Mike's around us.
Oh yeah.
That is.
Oh, Jersey Mike's.
Understood.
I'd have to go to Waterloo.
Called strike on the inside corner to
even
take
see
care
the
of Taylor 2 away.
Any of the sub stuff.
So you look at it
or further.
Foot view, and you got two teams right now going in different directions.
Well,
the right? The Mets are
thank you, Laney. Like I said, I've been busy this week, and he's had some things he had to do this week himself. So glad to be back.
Stuff from up here.
We're still around.
Mets across town, the Yankees, they feel the same way. They're fans right now. I mean,
to answer your question there, Kenneth.
How different was, man. This Mets team, back at the end of May, people are already talking about next year. What are they going to do?
The rumors were that the Braves were supposed to get Zach Eflin. Well, that wasn't happening. Zach Eflin goes to the Orioles.
You know, with that being said, I get it.
Braves were linked to Randy Rosarena. That didn't happen. He went to Seattle.
We're talking about right now.
And also the Braves are linked to star outfielder Lewis Robert Jr. He was linked to the Phillies, but he did not go to the Phillies. So
6 almost in like the last 5-6 weeks.
Oh yeah,
For the most
Charlie
part,
Martin was
pretty well.
horrendous tonight. 2 1/3 inning, gave up 3 home runs, a grand slam, a 2-run homer, and a solo home
2-1
run.
to Lindor.
So yeah, he's been pretty horrible tonight. That's on the ground. Our CFR's over to first for out number 3.
Your cat has specific.
So that's the end of 5. We go to the top of 6. Mets still lead at 8-2. So, what you up to, buddy?
Oh, I'm checking my blood pressure.
Ah, got you. Okay, 10-4. So you'll have Austin Riley, Marcell Ozuna, and Matt Olson, the heart of the order, due up for Atlanta. So we'll see if the Braves can't get a few more runs added back to the run column because they're running out of time. It's going to the top of the 6th inning. So hopefully that answers your question there, Kenneth, about any rumors. Oh, I know who the Phillies gave up. I'm sorry. Phillies gave up Sir Anthony Dominguez and Christian Pache for Austin Hayes. So Austin Hayes goes to the Phillies. Baltimore gets Dominguez and Pache.
So visit Braves.com/flash sale to snag this deal before it ends Friday at midnight. And if he goes deep here, Brandon will add an extra 5% on that flash sale.
That is an incorrect statement. We appreciate you coming out to the ballpark.
All right. Other news, Seattle Mariners acquiring right-handed reliever Yimi Garcia for the Toronto Blue Jays.
What?
And the Blue Jays get outfield prospect Jonathan Klopp.
No evidence of
Class
that.
A.
No verbal evidence. No contract signed.
So
I'll do 5 if you do 10.
foul ball. Stay alive 0-2 to Austin Riley.
On the infield.
0-2 pitch. Pops it up on the infield.
Kodai Senga.
Alonso.
Uh-oh. With his left leg.
Uh-oh.
It's calf.
Uh-oh.
They just got him.
Uh-oh. Senga's grabbing his
with a shoulder injury. Was expected to be the ace of the staff this year for the New York Mets.
He might be cramping up pretty bad.
Getting away from the pitching mound, he goes down in pain.
Uh-oh. He might be out. He's been out all season.
Gosh, that just looks so innocent.
Yep.
He just took
He's
the
cramped.
first step to go into a light jog.
That's a cramp. Yep. That's a cramp in the left calf. I've had those before. Those hurt.
Yeah, they're not going to risk anything. A couple more looks at it as Senga exits after striking out 9, getting through 5 1/3 here, and he leaves to a standing ovation, albeit an injured one.
Yeah, that is a calf. I've actually
Your
had
dog
that.
has specific health needs.
That hurts. Yeah, it's a cramp. It's a bad cramp. He's going to feel it. But they're not going to take any chances and pull him out of the game. I don't blame them.
Yeah,
like I said, he's been out.
Cramp.
Yeah. The way he was grabbing his left calf muscle, it's definitely a cramp. And I've actually had the same when I was a kid playing baseball. Everybody, I actually had the same injury, and they hurt. They last a couple days, but then eventually go away. But who knows? He could have torn a calf muscle, or hopefully it's just a strain, and he'll be back as good as new in a couple days. So we'll, like they said, they'll see. They're not taking any chances with him. So, like I said, he's been out the whole season with that shoulder injury, injuring his shoulder. So, we hate to see any player go down like that, especially whether it's your team or the opposing team. We don't want to see any.
Mets pitcher, what the hell was his name?
Kodai Senga.
Yeah, Kodai Senga.
Kodai Senga. Yep. Oi. But yeah. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the news if I see any new. See if Braves pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Phillies acquire Austin Hayes.
Yep.
Seattle, Randy Orzano and Yimi Garcia. Baltimore,
Yeah, Randy
Zach
Rosarena.
Efron and Safrani Dominguez. AJ
For Anthony.
Duke
Puck.
to Arizona,
Puck.
Jane Paxton to Boston, and Ryan Stanek to New York Mets.
Yep. And of course, Phillies acquired outfielder Austin Hayes. So James Paxton was on the Dodgers this year, who just pitched in a game just the other day. Dodgers DFA him. Now he goes back to Boston where he was at back last year. So
It kind of sucks, though.
yeah.
I mean, you don't want to see anybody get hurt, but then you look at it and it's not our team, and it's like, so a little bit of you wants to be like, yeah, and the other's like, oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you guys think that way. I know the rest of you agree with me. That little hidden party was like, yeah. But then again, you're like, man, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I know. I got all dressed up again and everything, and we lose.
It happens.
Come on, Marcel. There you go, Bear. That's
there we
go.
Woohoo! That's number 29, baby. He's only 2 behind Shohei.
Fat man gets to dance again.
Yep. He got to hit one in Polar Bear's backyard. Big Bear. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh, yeah. We'll take it. Yes, sir.
Little fat man Reuben, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I think this Mets pitcher is his debut. He comes out, the first thing he does is give up one to
No, his
Marcel.
Yeah, his debut was on July 8th, so just 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I just read something about the debut.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And Orsi, former 5th-round pick, falling behind 3-0. And now he walks Matt Olson on 4 pitches.
My apology, lady. I didn't see that the sound was off. They didn't get the
Oh, man.
Prompt a visit to the mound. Coach Jeremy Hefner.
Well, we just talked about it, right? What was the one weakness on this team, and we're seeing it.
Let's get a quick message in here from Georgia Drive.
I'm a horrible person, I know. I'm sorry.
The 2024 Chevy
In the
Trax,
corner.
starting with
In the corner. Hey. Don't are you mocking her? Are you mocking my friend? Shame on you.
In the corner. Come on up. Get him off the mound. Let's go up.
Come on.
How long are you going to stand up there, up? Wow, if the Braves did that, he'd be like, "Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go."
As they wanted back in March, April, and you see it was guys. They started losing a couple.
Like
of
this.
guys. It ticked up. In June they weren't bad again, and then
Where
July,
is that?
They were well over
Things
6.
got
About 4 or 5 days ago. They've been better the last 3
Wow,
games.
it's
but-
not there no more.
Lady says,
There it is.
"Sweet mother of
God, what is the holdup?"
Gabe Morales telling Eric Orsi, make sure we're all set before you get ready.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
As Darno, who is 1 for 2, stands in.
Hey, Daddy!
Oh, Lord.
Right. Come on.
Make you feel so welcome here, don't
Oh,
they?
sucks. He gets
Yeah.
them the calls,
Yeah,
and
big
like
league start.
every call like that
Go
is
strike
practically
here.
been against us.
Oh, look. Look, the pitcher's changing up his stance. He's looking in like, I'm going to get you now.
McNeil over, and he's got it.
Oh, they hit the right field.
And Orsi is
Caught.
somewhat of a feel-good story.
We're out number 2.
He's out of the Chicago area, went to play at the
Yeah, but-
University of New Orleans. And while there, he was diagnosed with testicular cancer and skin cancer. Had to overcome both of those. Became a 5th-round pick in the 2020 draft, and then, as we said,
Emotional damage.
26 years of age now for him.
Guy from Chicago ended up in the Big
What are
Easy.
you doing, step bro?
Likes hurricanes? I don't know.
Swing and a miss. Come on, money.
Those are good.
Come on, Eddie. Come on. Eddie. 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 Come on.
That one bouncing in. I did not mean literal hurricanes, by the way. It's the
Ball down in the dirt. Down and dirty.
Great sound.
Eddie 0 for 2 tonight, awaiting a 1-1. High in the air, out towards left. Nimmo camps.
Oh, this to left field. God.
8-3 after Marcel hits his 29th homer of the season.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's time.
Damn.
Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach to dog food. More dog people are deciding.
Oh, they should have won.
Oh, let's see.
That's Eddie cashing his 401k out. So when we come back, we'll have Nimmo at bat, JD Martinez on deck, and Pete Alonso batting third in the hole.
Yep.
Yeah, it does make you a bad person.
The hard-hitting journalism there from Nick and Peter onto the bottom of the sixth. Brandon, Jeff, and Ashley with you. Game 2 of a 4-game series here. Mets winning yesterday in 10 innings, 3-2, and leading it by 5 here is Brandon Nimmo bats in the sixth.
Swing and miss.
Aaron Bummer, 1-2-3 fifth, and he's back out there for more work for Atlanta.
He had a quick inning there in the 5th, so
looks like it's going to be 4 up and 4
Going to be a
down. So
fly ball out to center.
It is.
Kelnick under it for out number 1.
Yeah.
Sweet mother of, sweet mother of God, what is the hold up?
Soft like you need it.
Now the 6-time All-Star JD Martinez.
Still nothing on the trade news. They're talking about Garrett Crochet. Maybe not. Probably won't be traded tonight. So
2 balls and a strike.
You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
For what?
Singled the following inning in the 4th.
Because he threw another ball.
Oh yeah.
Dumber bummer.
Oh yeah, dumber bummer. All right.
It's
dumber bummer.
Baseball to
It's
hit
dumber
4
bummer.
runs in a game. Did that back in September of 2017, and even at 37 years old now, as the Braves have seen this year, he still has some pop in that bat.
Get about the curveball, Ricky. Give him a heater.
Only 18 players have ever hit 4 homers in one game. The first ever do it actually was with the Boston Beaneaters back in May of 1894. Hot summer that year, wasn't it, Frenchie?
Ball was flying.
Yeah, the ball was flying. Bobby Lowe of the Boston Beaneaters did it.
He was a scrappy player.
He was.
You can hear the crickets.
Could lift like 100 pounds right over his head.
So quiet.
You can hear a pin drop. And I got the pin right here.
From Bummer. And he has
that's a base hit to left field.
Base hit. Can't it'll be in the next few days. I want to get back to a little consistent streaming. That way people know I'm back to streaming consistently, and there's more of a chance of people showing up for it.
Yep.
So we'll do it in the next 3, 4, 5 days, something like that. I think I actually want to do it for next weekend. I know it's a whole other week to wait, but it gives me a chance to get back to streaming consistently and making sure YouTube pushes me.
Yep.
Avoided arbitration this year, signing that 1-year, $20 million
I have everything to do it.
In January. And Again, there were rumors in early June of him possibly being a trade piece if the Mets sold at the deadline, but now
I think that's done.
Things have changed.
What do you mean the ball strike?
So at the time said I definitely have envisioned myself as a lifelong Met.
Oh no. We could though.
It'll be interesting to see though what exactly the future of Pete Alonso
We could put one on that buzzer beat.
It could depend how he finishes, how they do
For a strike. Yeah, there we go, Mav. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Scott Boras is his agent. Of course, Scott Boras has a lot of the big players across Major League Baseball.
I'll work on that tonight, Lane. That won't be hard at all. I can actually do it so that
2-2.
It shows like if it's strike one, strike two, or strike three as well.
Riley across, wide throw, and it gets away from Matt Olson.
Bullshit!
Martinez
He rips his glove off.
Yeah.
In a situation like that, you just hope that Matt Olson is okay, and at least right now he appears to be.
I think so.
I want to see this in slow-mo.
Ball just kind of sailed on Austin.
He's out.
He's out. He touched him with it.
Had it in the glove, but
yeah.
The glove completely gets taken off right there. And where else? We already saw one guy in the Braves go down that way. Don't need another.
He should have been out.
Eerily similar to Ozzie Albies and his fracture of that left wrist.
All they're supposed to take is the slightest of
in that St. Louis series. It will have him out until mid to late September.
No, they're keeping him on first.
Second error on Austin Riley tonight.
What a joke.
I don't understand that. Like,
and now the Mets with him at the corners with one away.
The glove wasn't off of his hand when it touched it.
I know.
It was
the ricochet.
I guess.
I don't get that either, man. That's a swing and a miss. 0-2.
You have to go all the way back to September of 2022.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
There we go.
By Bummer. That's
a swing and a miss.
It is effective.
Strike three, out number two.
Okay, Lane, what do you mean by keeping it up there? You mean on the screen?
Expand, and he was able to do that.
Big night for this guy, Mark Vientos. Single homer, and he walked with the bases loaded to get another RBI in the fourth inning.
Said yes.
Yeah, I see that.
So
I'm just
the 1-1 inside ball two.
I thought she was meaning like when they throw a strike, I could have like the strike X come up over top of like you and have the buzzer go or something.
Bummer trying to get through 2 innings.
But I think she wants a box or something.
He's a strike
that
away
shows
from
how
doing
many
it.
strikes.
2-2 with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Because I mean, if you look in the white on the left, they have the pitch count in there.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, the same thing I was talking. Okay. So you're not talking about keeping it up there at all times, just when a strike happens and you push the button to do the buzzer.
And there is a perfect pitch on the outside corner to end the 6th.
Oh, that's outside corner. Caught him looking. That's out number 3.
And it is.
So no more damage dealt. So Mets still lead at 8-3. We go to the top of the 7th.
All right.
You'll have Adam
I need to use
Duvall,
the bathroom.
Nacho Alvarez, and
I need to
Orlando
use the
Arcia
restroom,
do up for the
Mr.
Braves.
Maverick.
10-4. 10-4,
So
brother.
I'm gonna turn the sound, or this next little bit will be without sound, guys, until I get back. That way, I don't want to happen what happened with Matt's stream the other day.
Oh, go do your thing, brother. I'll
right.
give him commentary. I'll give him commentary. That's not a problem. We can do it without no sound for just a little bit. So, I'm still watching the news tonight, everybody, as far as the trades going on. We're still, I'm still keeping an eye on things. The Astros, the Orioles, the Red Sox, and the Yankees are among the top teams that expressed interest in the Cubs' right-hand pitcher Jameson Taillon, who used to pitch for the Yankees. So we'll see how that transpires. Blake Snell, he's possibly on the trade block. So Adam Duvall is coming up to bat for Atlanta. That's strike one to Adam Duvall. Hit to left field at the track. Caught. Round number one. So Nacho Alvarez stands in the box for Atlanta. Oh, he got plucked. Alvarez just got hit by a pitch. He takes first, with only one out. That's going to leave a mark on the left arm, right here on the left arm.
Sorry about that.
Yep, no worries. Nacho Alvarez just got hit by a pitch, so Arcia stands in the box. First pitch swung on a foul ball. Strike one to Arcia.
That's what I'd say. Come on, Arcia.
Yep, upstairs. Ball one. 1-1 to count. Oh, get the sound up.
You came on the scene. You kind
So
of
1-1 to count.
Big time, right? You felt comfortable, at least looked comfortable
That's Elaine.
right out of the gate. But for him at 21 years
Sorry,
so 1-1 to count.
How much time
I'm still
is
getting
there
settled in.
That's hit the right field.
Well, I think
Caught.
that's the thing, right? You don't get to the
2 out.
plate without hitting fastballs. And I think we've seen here, you know, he's had trouble getting to that pitch right now. You know, and I think he can hit. I think he can hit fastballs. I just think sometimes you get up here, right, and everything's magnified. You have more meetings. You have, you know, more info, this kind of that I think for him is trying to just simplify everything, right? Like, get back to the basics and, you know, get on time and look for that fastball. You got to hit the fastball up here.
He struggled with the fastball a little bit yesterday, but
all right, Kelnick takes ball one outside.
When he has put the baseball
that one out tonight to McNeil. That's what I'm saying.
I had a
he's
cardioechogram on the
22nd,
and then the 23rd. I spent the night in the hospital for observation.
Anybody that's come up the last 5 years,
guess
for the most
they're
part, walking into a team in first
they're
place.
not going to do a CPAP.
Offense is great.
I guess.
And you know, he kind of
the guy's been doing it for 17 years. This CPAP
in a situation where he is needed
where
to provide
they adjust your stuff and calibrate your mask. He said that in 17 years he's never seen somebody with as bad of sleep apnea as I have.
Called strike.
I went as low as 38% oxygen while I was sleeping, and he said he had practically had to turn the machine clear up in order, because I guess the machine blows air in the mask, and it's supposed to help keep your breathing tract open just by blowing air across your face, evidently.
Yep.
And so I got a call today that they're not going to do a CPAP max, they're doing a BPAP or a BiPAP,
2-2 count here
something
to the
like
Braves
that.
leadoff hitter.
I have no idea what it
And a
is.
walk tonight for
I guess
Kelnick.
it's because I have such
this one
severe
foul.
sleep apnea, evidently.
So Orsi's
So that wasn't very nice finding out.
They do have Adam Ottavino
Nope.
warming in that bullpen.
I won't find out my results from the heart echo until next week, I
Orsi is
think.
trying to get him to the stretch here.
Yeah, middle of next week, end of next week.
Full count.
Kind of stressful right now. That's why I had to take some of the days away. I got myself so stressed out about everything that's going on. When I went into the ER on the 4th, I think, this month, the EKG showed anomalies or something. Abnormalities or anomalies. And all they said was they believe I had a mild cardiac event. Whatever the hell that means. They didn't tell me if it was a heart attack or what. They just said mild cardiac event.
We head to the stretch.
So
Your cat has
yeah, I've been really stressed out about things.
That's a swing and a miss, strike three. Go to the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, yeah, they definitely are on it. Oh, he scored. Who scored?
Yeah, the Big Bear hit that home run.
Big Bear did. Yeah, that's right.
In other news, other than baseball, just as of 13 minutes ago, this is in the news of football realm. The Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers have agreed to a 4-year, $220 million contract. That makes him the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. He also gets a record $75 million signing bonus plus $155 million in new full guarantees. Wow. Crazy. He just made bank. Sorry, I had to announce that news. I know it's not baseball related, but you know, any sports news is better than nothing. So nothing on the baseball side so far. Oh, well, there's other news too in college football. Georgia Bulldogs wide receiver Rara Thomas been suspended indefinitely. He was arrested at 3:20 this morning at his home and was charged with felony counts of cruelty. So I'm not going to state the nature of the crime, but the team has suspended him indefinitely. So that's going to hurt the that is going to hurt the wide receiver room. Oh, AJ Minter pitching. Okay. Let's go, AJ.
OMG.
I think what 2 or 3 weeks ago on
Outside, foul.
He performed the song after.
Strike one.
Yeah. June 28th against the Astros. Yeah. And then he performed it before the home run derby in Texas as well.
Did he?
Yeah. Thought you were locked into that.
I was. I watched the derby. I heard the national anthem.
That's a foul ball. Strike two. 0-2.
It is. It's really out of control.
It is.
Sometimes you have to walk away from conversations. 0-2 pitch.
It's absolutely ridiculous in my opinion.
Oh, that hit him. That got him pretty
Oh.
Oh, that hurt. He's going to say, oh, OMG, 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 OMG.
You know what?
Take your base.
I think that was payback for them hitting Bear in the beginning.
Yeah.
Doink. Maybe not.
That is a doink. Oh, hot feet, hot feet, hot feet.
Ozuna.
Hot foot. Hot foot.
Yeah.
And then Lindor.
Like you know when when we were all kids playing the hot potato, he just got a fastball right off the top of his left foot. Hot foot. Hot foot.
Pitch low and in.
He's all jumping around like ow, 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 ow. There was more of that for show than anything.
Yeah. And he was saying, oh my G, oh my G, oh my G, OMG.
When you were going,
Ooh, big swing and a miss for Alvarez.
Like the Braves are now.
That's 1-1 to count.
Clubhouse. Did you like fire and brimstone? Did you like, hey, let's everybody go out and grab dinner and just kind of forget about baseball for a little while, a mix of both? Like, what did you think was the best magic elixir?
I think a little bit of everything. I think, you know, one thing you like
and there, strike two.
I would say if I'm in that locker room.
And also, as you see, Lane, they put me on oxygen now.
Get here at noon and break down.
I'm pretty much on it full time.
Just something to break it up.
They'll help you, man. I'm telling you. I know the nose piece is driving you nuts because it's rubbing you raw, but it's gonna help you, brother. I promise you.
Chemistry, the guys that like each other, that hasn't changed. You've got great guys. You've got guys.
Oh, down and dirty.
Now the wife wants to move.
Where?
Huh?
So where?
In town.
Anything, I would be interested in.
Oh.
She doesn't want me out in the country away. She wants me.
You know what you're trying to do different.
Where it wouldn't take her long to get home.
This should be two. Orlando on to Nacho and over to
that's a double play.
The place my daughter's moving out of right now already has wheelchair access.
Changing things up a little bit. You know, like
and we don't have it out here, and it would take $1,500 to $2,000 to build an access ramp and everything in the decking to be able to do it. So.
Right.
Because look, Smith's not the type of manager. He's been
that makes sense.
Almost 8 years now. He's not going to go in there and.
Or you could just say, honey,
it's just not
let's move to Georgia. Let's go out on a limb.
And guys know that. I think it's one thing guys love to play for him for that is he's pretty even keeled when it
comes. Hey, that's a thought.
You know, I think even him last night.
She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do no way. She'd leave her mom and
wouldn't go off. I don't know what to say.
After losing her dad and her aunt and everything, straight away.
Yeah.
Specifically, that Kelnick failed one attempt and then Laureano being thrown out.
You just have things in the 8th or the 9th and 10th that just unraveled.
Hey, it was worth the shot, right?
Gasoline.
That you're not used to seeing this team make.
Gotta help, huh? Yeah, but then you guys will see, like, it'll look like I'm snorting something when I climb on stream.
And then tonight
people be thinking I'd be snorting.
They be snorting that white stuff.
The complexion of the game quickly.
Hey, bro, do a white line. Fat man.
2-2 here to Taylor. At the
And you'd be like, shut up, Ruben.
Batman and Ruben. We're your streaming superheroes. To the Fatmobile.
Firing home.
To the Fatmobile, and I gotta stop him. Hold on. Okay.
He's got to catch his breath, y'all. That's out number 3.
But we're actively trying to get past this. So
yes.
They, even though they said that it was a myocardiac event, they got me on a water pill, and I'm on Ozempic now.
Mm.
And they say with the Ozempic, a lot of people see a good portion of weight loss. So
yeah, and remember that strict regimen that I told you. You do that as well as along with that pill, you'll see a little bit of improvement. It may not be much, but just enough to okay. And like you said, you were starting to feel better when you did first start it before you actually started going to the doctors and the hospitals and all that. You said you were feeling better, so.
Oh yeah. I just got to get back on straight water, but I don't know how beneficial it is to drink all water and then have the water pill, but.
Well, it's not gonna affect you as much. I mean, the water pill, it is what it is. I mean, if the doctor tells you to take it, take it.
I'll try that Vaseline trick then, Lane. Anything to get past this. I mean, it bugs the hell out of me.
Yeah. Well, also another thing too. I know Laney was a caregiver. So was my mom. Also another thing too. You might want to get you like a nose hair trimmer. You can trim your nose hairs a little bit to help with that rubbing of rawness. You can just cut your nostril hairs back a little bit. And just like she said, use the Vaseline. That should help a big way. That does help.
And I think probably adding to his family of babies.
Try it.
We're gonna give some credit there.
If it doesn't help,
They got me on a host of all new kinds of meds now. I think I got 9 pill bottles now.
So he's hoping history repeats itself.
Good Lord.
Guys.
Yes, Ashley, we are hoping
well,
too, because this team.
I finally reluctant. I finally gave in, and I've went and I'm being checked for everything now.
He's so strong.
Yep.
And his double yesterday to the
gap. Was it 2 years in the making?
You know,
it's been a lot of years in the making, Ernie.
Yeah, I forgot. I've known you down here 20 years.
I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor since 2009.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just now.
I've been around. We've been around that long, so.
They can go first to third. They can steal backs. You put pressure on the other team. So
we've been knowing each other since what? 2006.
You know, obviously great players.
I went through my first chemo and radiation treatments in 2009.
Yep.
So to have had this long, I'm very blessed
with
that
every time he turned around last year in the
they
first
found
inning,
it
he was on
very
base.
early stage
And
to start.
speaking of the pressure it put on opposing pitchers, the Braves
now,
franchise record for
now
runs
what's
in the first
affecting
inning.
me
And then teams never really caught up.
is how bad the
You know, all
chemo
of a
and the
sudden,
radiation
I always say this, like,
has killed
when you're
my
hitting and there's two
my
guys
immune
on,
system.
it's a lot harder for that
That's
pitcher
what's affecting me
to
now.
navigate.
Right field here for Riley, but
right field caught.
You know, even with that though, what Ashley just said with the report, that's a perfect example. Line drive.
Round number 1.
Pretty good, you know. Austin's got back to going foul pole to foul pole. That's something this next.
Oh, I like lemon juice. Absolutely.
Really has been so good at Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, they're booing Marcell Ozuna.
Chipper Jones here in Queens.
Yeah.
Larry?
I had stage 1
You missed
cancer
it, man.
back in 2009, Lane.
But Larry would echo through the whole city when he
Had
came.
stomach cancer.
Of course, that was at Old Shea Stadium. Now here at Citi Field.
That was one
But
of the
I
two
beat
Shea.
it.
You know, it was a great field, man. That place would get loud.
Or-
you know, it was kind of a bowl like that, and
Beat it the best you could say.
they get that
I've
Larry.
been in remission ever
like
since.
On cue, he did a homer.
Exactly, and he would quiet him real quick.
I remember numerous of their players telling me all the time, you know, I love that our fans are passionate with it, but every time they say it, he does something good. Like, let's shut up.
Yeah, don't poke the bear.
Yeah.
And in this case, the big bear.
The big bear.
Adam Ottavino on out of the bullpen for the Mets here. He got Riley, and now 0-2 to Marcell Ozuna. This is one of those stalwarts, though, out of that bullpen that has been able to stay healthy this year. And he has been around a long time. 38 years old is Adam Ottavino. That one nowhere near.
You know, this is a guy they're really trying to, I think.
Trying
get
the
on
ball
track
way
with, too.
outside.
He's been a big part of this bullpen, and
Kind of makes you wonder where he was
struggled
pitching
this
that
year.
one to.
I think he was taking that back to the subway.
He grew up has played for both the Yankees and the
He's like,
Braves.
let me tell you. All right, ball, you go to the subway.
got a lot of miles on him, too.
Yeah, he does.
It's been good.
Talking over 700 career appearances for Ottavino.
Got that funky delivery, too, where he kind of comes from the side and
His 1-2 pitch. And Marcell fouls it
Really?
back.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That delivery, though, it's subtle.
Let me
Does it
scroll
mess you
this
up a
out so I
little
can
as a
read
hitter?
everything. That damn
Man,
heart.
when he's really spotting that fastball and it's 95,
Yeah.
96, it's tough because of where he throws that. And then he's got that slow kind of sweeper coming across. It makes it difficult. Where he struggles with is when he's not getting that fastball all over. He kind of almost look at a certain spot. Look how far Alvarez is set up off the plate.
Because he hit a home run.
Marcell fouls it down the line.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he was way
He hit a
out.
homer on him there,
Off the
Lane.
pitch.
He's the one in the sixth that put the solo homer on.
Maybe he was trying
Yep.
to get out there, and Ottavino actually threw that right
Well,
down
bless
the
you,
middle.
Lane. May you continue to be in remission.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's way out there again, or he was. But Ozuna stays hot.
Ozuna, base hit in the right field. There we
Take
go,
that
Big
one out
Bear.
single.
That was an 8-pitch at bat for Big Bear.
Showing up the polar bear.
No, but I'm here for it.
I love it.
I love
too.
it.
Look, you can see he's trying to get outside again, and that starts the tail late. But again, one thing Marcel's done great all year is doesn't try to pull the ball.
Ever since that trip to Miami last year in early May, everything turned in the right direction for Marcell Ozuna.
Come on, Matteo.
He's got 2 of the Braves' 4 hits, does Ozuna, and now here is Matt Olson.
Marcel's like, boo this.
Yeah.
When you used to come here to New York with the Braves, Jeff, and then obviously you went on to play here in New York, but look, I would think as a competitor, yes, when a rivalry is big and it's heated, the fan base, one way to look at it, it can be intimidating, but I would think as a competitor, you welcome that, right?
You embraced it. You loved coming here, and you know when we were coming, both teams were really good. You know, and that was kind of the Mets in '07. Beltran, Delgado, Jose Reyes. It's fun, man. Coming to New York, so it's fun to play here.
Alvarez. That was a wild pitch, but Alvarez Jumps back up and says, "Oh, you ain't going nowhere." Marcel wasn't going to move it anywhere. He's not that fast.
Took the division title away from the Mets, and last
Oh, by the way, everybody, the Braves did DFA Forrest Wall, and a Miami Marlins picked up Forrest Wall, everybody. Just to let you know, Forrest Wall is now Marlins.
You know, and you kind of heard this offseason
with the Marlins. Just to let y'all know if you haven't heard the news.
And all that stuff that you felt like they were going to almost punt this year, right? Like, try to be competitive, but...
So that just happened 2 days ago.
Offense
I forgot about it.
They find themselves in position now to make a run.
Yeah, Forrest is gone.
2 balls, 2
He's
strikes.
gone. He ran away.
Full count.
Yep.
Let's see if the Braves can get 2 men on here in the 8th inning with Darno on deck.
See what Mendoza does too. He's been very
Let's go! Chicken charge! Come on, Big O!
Payoff pitch. Foul.
Oh, foul ball.
And Carlos Mendoza has done a nice job in his first year as a pitching manager this year.
Oh, you
After
can.
being with the Yankees as an assistant over the last 6 seasons.
3-2 pitch.
Now here in Queens.
Cool. Here's a payoff pitch.
Olsen. That'll drop.
There you go. See,
One,
small ball.
there we go. Base hit, baby. Base hit. There we go.
It looked like Big Bear almost retaliated there. You
That one
see the
just came
second?
back
You
too
see
far and
the?
not squared that one.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that second baseman was standing on the base with him, but he pushed him off. He got
Yeah.
back like, it looked to me like he might have wanted to grab a hold of that dude and smash him.
Yeah.
You mentioned
Watch.
the short leash.
Oh, they're not
for
going to show it.
Ottavino. It's not Mendoza.
The guy
that's
pushed
out
him
there
off.
now. That's
Pushed
Jeremy
him
Hefner,
off the
pitching coach.
base.
Quick message from Delta.
From Braves country to the world. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
I don't care either.
You should be quiet.
Hell no.
One swing of the bat here and things could change. Get the Braves back in this ball
Yes.
game. Travis d'Arnaud 1 for 3 tonight. Big hack on a 92-mile-per-hour two-seamer.
That's right.
D-Train, all aboard. Go, D-Train. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Come on, D-Train.
To like Azuna.
Come on, D-Train.
Just kind of spin and don't really have that depth to it.
Now d'Arnaud has to protect. Swing.
Oh,
and a
2
miss.
pitch.
Sweeper was left up and in, but he got away
That's
with
going to
it.
be 2 outs.
Swing and a miss.
That one
Damn.
was backed up. It's one of the ones, if you could replicate this pitch, all pitchers love it because you think you see it. If it goes where it's supposed to go, Travis is saying I can hit it, and it just never gets there.
So it ends up being a good
That's
mistake
not
for
good.
Ottavino. And now here's how he resolves.
Emotional damage. I think he would rather go with this matchup with Eddie.
Come on, Eddie. Let's get some payback. Come on, Eddie. There's your pitch right there. Damn it. The 0-1 pitch.
Eddie fouls it out of play, and now he's down to the count here 0-2.
Damn.
35,000 at Citi Field on a Friday night as the Mets try to take the first two of this 4-game series against Atlanta. Rosario awaiting an 0-2 pitch.
0-2 pitch.
Fouled left field.
Foul ball.
Washington Nationals.
Eddie Money's keeping
Rosario on
staying alive, staying alive.
Braves picking him up with the injuries in the outfield. And he did have the 2-homer game on Saturday. He's down here 0-2 and hitless today.
Come on, Eddie.
Down and in 1-2.
Good eye, Eddie. Good eye on that pitch right there. Good eye.
Well, a little bit of a platoon with Pilar, but he played most games. Eddie, 21 homers, 74 driven in for the Braves.
He ended up looking like a monkey fucking a football out there.
Mav.
Fouls it off at home plate.
Foul ball to stay alive. Let's go. Come on, Eddie.
31st pitch.
1-2 pitch.
It's hit hard. Diving stop by Iglesias.
Swung on. Oh, Lord.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That ends the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Mets still lead at 8-3. Well, 18 minutes ago, Aaron Judge just hit number 36.
Oh, yeah, Lane. Yeah, they're up there, up in the top left corner. It's kind of hard to see. I actually kind of want to, on the MLB's page, they have the inning counter and everything as well. I kind of want to add that in if I can. It's just, it gets a little laggy when you add a bunch of browser sources. But I'll work on, if I have to make something and just control it manually, we could always try that too.
Yep, Aaron Judge hit a 470-foot blast.
Just a bit outside.
For number 36.
36.
Yep.
Still, Olsen had a better pace going at this point in the season last year.
Yeah.
By the way, Larry,
that's
old
true.
Chipper Jones.
But that was last year.
You know what? You're talking about what does this team need? Maybe they all need to bring back the old Chipper Jones mock tee turtleneck one night. The whole team together. Pilar rocked
Oh,
it.
I see.
Yes, he did. He rocked it well. Yeah, you don't see that look anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You'll see Riley every once in a while early when it's cold.
Yeah. Tough to break it out tonight, although tonight's pleasant, 78 degrees.
The reason, some of the reason for not knowing if I could do the,
Long sleeves for Jesse.
normally I would just grab it off of one of their web pages
If you're Jesse,
and
you go long
implement it
sleeves,
in.
I mean, there's really
but
no difference. It's just
the games
another
that
entry
are
in the
blacked
collar.
out for me,
Jesse's also 100
it
pounds.
doesn't give me the statistic part.
It's not that
Right.
hard.
Sorry, 120.
So
He's facing the top of the order.
I wouldn't be able to see it all the time.
180 for Jesse. Give the man his respect.
But I think they got it in the.
In your
I
program.
think it's
I'm
there
not buying it.
regardless
Number one
in
your
the
heart.
Not
in the
buying
game
it.
day. I should look.
You buying it?
Yeah, I buy that. I mean, I'm 167, and a stiff breeze would blow me into the Hudson. So 1-2, he gets Lindor. And there's one away in the bottom of the 8th.
Chavez gets Lindor. That's out number 1.
There you go. It goes to show you right there. That's a hot hitter. If you spot, you can work in and out like that.
Ground ball, Orlando Arcia there.
Oh, Boston's hanging tough with the Yankees.
Like he always does, working quickly.
So Dane Raffaella just hit a 2-run blast over the monster.
It was a long shot given
making it
7-6 Yankees.
Boy, I felt like Jesse deserved it this year.
Bottom of the 7th inning.
I give a lot of the players credit. They gave it a great go, man, for him. You see DJ Stewart going to come in and get the pinch hit for JD Martinez.
So DJ or JD out, DJ in.
Yeah, I mean, it's got that stuff up in the top left, but I could see that it gets pretty small if you got.
This could be Carlos Mendoza giving him an AB after feeling bad for throwing him out there versus Sale last night.
Yeah, he never bats against lefties, and Sale got him pretty good.
Go get the best lefty in the game right now.
Next season, if everything goes all right, next season we will have different themes.
Yep. Did I just hear the... What did I hear in the crowd? Did you hear that chant?
Sale was great last night, 7 1/3.
I wasn't paying attention.
That one tonight, Charlie.
Why, what'd you think you heard?
Good first couple of innings.
I think I heard, we love Trump. We love Trump.
3 homers in the 7
Oh,
runs.
we love Trump.
Possible.
Game right now.
I thought I heard it. I wonder if we hear it again. I have my volume down just a little bit. I thought that's what they were saying.
2-2, and it stays that way. And tomorrow the Braves will go with Spencer Schwellenbach and then Reynaldo Lopez on Sunday to finish the 4-game set here in New York. Spencer's been good this year, and the Braves will need him tomorrow. Austin Riley on an awkward in-between hop. 1-2-3 for Jesse Chavez. We head to the
Here we go, end of the 8th.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your last call. Last call for the vote chat.
Yep.
Chat vote.
Chat vote. The vote.
Thank you very much, everybody that participated. We had 23 votes tonight. 52% voted Atlanta Braves would win, while 47% of you New York Mets fans voted for your team, and it looks like you might be proving us wrong tonight. We have exactly 1 inning left. This is it. The next 3 outs. So Ernie, are you doing tomorrow's game then, or?
Yes, I'm gonna try to do tomorrow's game. I'm gonna try to get back here before 4 o'clock Eastern. So I'm gonna get up about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, go over there and help my buddy set up that dog pen, and then I'm gonna come back here. So I should be home before noon tomorrow. So it should give me 3 or 4 hours to get everything set up and planned and this and that. So,
because I might just go ahead and do like a late game or something tomorrow then.
For one thing, I do not see your community tab. I see home, videos, shorts, live, playlist, they changed it.
Change what?
It used to say community.
It does say
instead
community.
Of saying no. On my end, it shows posts.
I don't know. Oh, that's awesome. That's great, Lane. Might as well. They're all worth good money dollar ones.
There you go.
I don't know if it makes them any funner, but Duvall out to center. That's gone.
Yeah. There we go.
Groovy Dooby with 2 home runs tonight.
Yeah. 433 feet.
That man gets dates. That man gets dates.
He's going to be staying. He ain't going nowhere.
Alvarez.
That's a perfect example here.
All right, the Braves now. They only need 4 more to tie the game.
Yeah.
Nacho Alvarez 0 for 2 on the day.
Get a second big league hit and have something to show.
Gotta be 2-1 count.
He does have a couple of strikeouts over the last couple of nights. He has hit the ball pretty well.
That's great, though.
Well, John Heyman said 5 teams have some level of interest in Blake Snell. He's looking better and historically in the second half pitcher. The $30 million 2025 player option, though, makes it tricky.
Just such a raw talent. Didn't really play much in college, only 1 year because COVID hit.
Oh, look out in the Mets dugout. That ball went sailing.
That's what I was saying. That ball was zooming.
In California, and then a couple years in the
that ball smoked.
He's had a good attitude, though, man. Even seeing him down there today, smiling, ready to roll. He's going to have an opportunity here between him and Whit Merrifield to, I would imagine where it's at right now, whoever gets hit in first is going to get the majority of the ABs down the stretch.
Braves still waiting for Whit to get that finger fully healthy. A called strike at the knees. Alvarez thought
what? See, that's what I'm talking about. Shit, what a shitty ref.
Yeah. That ball was well below the strike zone.
It's a tough thing with Diekman, too.
No.
He comes from out
I
from
mean,
that side,
I'm
like bummer, and it just slings in there.
I'm okay with that one, I guess. I mean, it was up there.
There we go.
Personally, I think we got hosed on that call.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, almost hit Orlando Arcia. Ramon
Did it not hit him?
Grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Single through the right side.
There you go, Arcia. About time.
There we go.
Well, Laureano, we talked a lot about Jared Kelenic, how he took ownership for last night. Laureano did as well. Nobody felt as bad about the outcome than Laureano. He was in the middle of that Kelenic play, getting caught in between third and home, and then he
did you see Laureano?
Ultimately ended the game.
Excuse me.
So maybe a chance at a little bit of redemption here as he
Can I get in the batter's box, please? And shoves dirt in Alvarez's foot.
Imagine one more guy gets on right here. You're going to see
what?
Mets closer coming in this ball game.
Laureano scuffed the dirt into Alvarez's foot. Says, "Can I step in the batter's box, please?"
He's getting hot fast down there. Put him in a microwave.
Laureano.
Yeah, Ramon Laureano's in the batter's box for Atlanta.
Oh.
0-2, change up downstairs, and Laureano went after.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Diekman delivers. He got him. A change up again. And the Braves now down to their final out.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs.
Dang it.
That's a good changeup. Had good depth to it.
Austin Riley, Atlanta's final hope here.
Damn it. Austin Riley up to bat for Atlanta.
Braves had a 5-game skid earlier this year in June. It was their first 5-game losing streak.
That's strike 1.
2017. And now, if the Mets can get one more out, this losing streak will go from 5 to 6 games. 0-2.
That's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Braves are down to their last strike, everybody. Last strike.
On their feet in Queens. High.
The 0-2 pitch.
And Arcia also walks
upstairs, ball 1.
Riley strikes out.
Got him swinging.
And the Mets have
Damn it.
the first 2 in this 4-game series against Atlanta. And the Braves
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
first time this season.
New York Mets have won the game 8-4 over the Atlanta Braves.
Yep. Well, a good night for Duvall. 2 home runs. He got off to a nice start.
That's 2 games to the Mets on this 4-game series so far.
Did a great job tonight. It's just that 3rd inning, man. 7 runs for the Mets on 3 homers, a grand slam.
Well,
which was
you know,
the big killer from JD Martinez. And
thanks, Snit. Thanks, Snit. Leaving Charlie out there knowing the guy was already done for the day.
Again, you got to. I mean, there's a game at 4:10 tomorrow, and you got to get.
Leaves them out there. We could have came back after it was 4-2 after JD Martinez did that grand slam. Yep, and left the pitcher out there hanging out to dry. We could have came back from 4-2 deficit. Yes, we did. Because we put 4 runs on the board. It would have been a tie ball game. But no, what does Snit do? Just keeps his arms folded, leaves Charlie out there, gives up another 2-run homer, then a solo home run, back to back to back. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than that. I mean, yes, I grant you, the bullpen came in, A.J. Minter, the Dumber Bummer, Uncle Jesse, they shut him up, shut him down.
Bummer didn't seem like he pitched too bad tonight.
No, he didn't. But here's the thing. The key was that Snit left Charlie when Charlie was already done for by that 3rd inning. He was done for. And when he gave up the grand slam to J.D. Martinez, he should have pulled him right then and there.
He should have pulled. He should have pulled him when he hit the guy and then walked to, loaded the bases.
Yep.
I mean, you could clearly tell he was done.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I don't know if he gets frustrated, and it takes a couple innings. It's hard to say. I mean.
Yep. And right now, the Mets and the Braves are tied in the wild card. But New York Mets move into I'll check the standings real quick. So they move ahead of the Braves by 1 game, or a half a game, excuse me.
So now we're behind them.
Yes. So Absolutely a joke. I don't know what Alex's office needs to get off his ass and do something. So you got that right, Laney.
I mean, I don't want to give up on the guys and say, "Oh, this season's over," but
yeah,
it becomes. It seems like it's becoming more realistic that we should focus on
next season.
Well, I don't want to say that yet because the season's not over.
No, still got little under 100 games left.
Oh, it's way less than 100, dude. We're down to like 70.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said under 100. So, I mean, anything can happen. We can pick up some players in the trade deadline for Tuesday and make it very, very interesting. So, we'll see.
Night, David.
Night, David. Night, Laney.
Night, Lane, if you're taking off. Yeah, guys, we should probably get up and out of here, too.
Yep.
So, Matt says he's going to do tomorrow's game, guys, for the 4:10 Eastern, 3:10 Central.
Yep.
I'm sure he'll try to go 20 minutes early, so just keep an eye out.
Yep. Just keep an eye out on the channel, everybody. I should be home before then. Just got to set up a dog pen real quick, and then I should be back at home. So
I'll most likely maybe sit in with him if he wants somebody to. It'll all depend on how I feel, whether I do another stream after that. Tonight's stream has kind of been. It wasn't too bad, so. But they want me to limit the amount of time I spend in my chair.
Yep.
Because of the swelling in my body. So we'll see how it works. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for all the likes. I don't know if we picked up any subs. I never did check. Let's see here. No subscribers.
Alrighty.
That's all right, though. We'll get them on the next one. But anyways,
right,
guys, I will be streaming Sunday then. For sure. I'll take a look. And I'll be getting that scheduled out tonight. So it'll be scheduled up for my game on Sunday. So with that said, everybody, hey, this is KGB for the C Sports Network Clan HBS channel with my good friend Ruben, the man above Mr. Maverick Sports. From over at Maverick Sports YouTube. Yeah. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.